Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Watchalong. We've now got the first final between Melbourne and Carlton. Watchalong brought to you by GameDay Squad. Well, partnered by GameDay Squad, I should say. So, yeah, looking forward to this game. Obviously, got Draft Stars lineup, got the GameDay Squad lineup, as you guys can see on the screen there. So, hopefully, the players in the side can go pretty well and can potentially, win the week or something. That'd be nice. So, but yeah, now looking forward to this. We have just under 8 minutes to go until we get underway for the final. So I'm just doing something quickly on Twitter, and then I'll be going through my sides on through GameDay Squad, you can see on the screen. Then I'll be going through my my Draft Stars side as well. So there we go. That's sent. And then I'll just let everyone know that I'm live. I have to do it on my phone actually because it's easy to copy the link for the stream that way. All right, so let's copy that and paste that and let everyone know I'm live. All right, so there it is, and all right. Sweet, there we go. All right, we are all set. I've just posted that I'm live on Twitter, which is good, or whatever they're calling these days, X or whatever. But there you go. Now looking forward to this. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys are doing Draft Stars, if you guys are doing GameDay Squad. If you guys haven't signed up to GameDay Squad, make sure you do sign up at gamedaysquad.com.au and you get your free players across AFL, AFLW, and NRL, and you can enter the contest, the finals one, which unfortunately for the game tonight, if you haven't signed up yet, it's locked out. But if you can get enough players from GWS and Port Adelaide, you can still have a sort of a shot at seeing how you go for the week. But AFLW is still going well, so. Give me 2 seconds. I'm actually just going to turn on my fan. It's actually getting a bit stuffy in my room, so give me a sec. All right, there we go. All sorted. So yeah, all right. So yeah, so this is the game day squad that I'm entering into this weekend. So we have got Nick Newman, Sam Doherty. So Newman silver, Doherty gold, Stephen May bronze, Jake Bowie gold, Dan Houston bronze, and Adam Sard. I believe that's the platinum that I've got there. Then I've got Chera, Viney, both bronze, Oliver, Josh Kelly, and Tom Green silvers. And I've got obviously Whitfield down on the bench. And then Brayshaw on the bench. So I thought I'd just put Brayshaw on there. I didn't really have anyone else. So I thought just honor the man. So Ruck, Gorn, Lysette is there. I thought about putting Briggs in with Gorn's broken toe, but I just thought, no, I'll back the Melbourne captain to have a solid enough game and put him there. Charlie Curnow, Zach Butters, Connor Rosie, Stephen Cornelio, and Toby Green all bronze, and then Brent Daniels gold. So I wish I had a few of these guys as silvers. That would be ideal, but I haven't been able to get my hands on any. So I was just happy I was able to get my hand on a Dan Houston and a Connor Rosie before the games kicked off this weekend. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. Here we go. So we've got a few comments here. So we got Sneeko. Garner was the play, Bales. Yep, I know, mate. Apologies. Yeah. Well, I wish I said Garner was the player for Bales. I wish I got Garner, but unfortunately, I had Riddell, who 79 isn't awful, but it's like 70 odd points difference between her and Garner. So it's going to hurt me a bit. At least Carney didn't go berserk after much after half time. She only ended up on about a 70 odd, I think. So since she's on 50 at half time, is end up being okay. Corey Butledge, Hay Bowers out of Caitlin Pope and Paris McCarthy to pick this week to get Bowers. So annoying. Has Garner VC all up until today and changed to Marinoff. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I would have gone Marinoff as well, but yeah, it would have been good if you had a Garner. But yeah, I'd go Pope out of the two. I just from what Liam is saying, free kick, that just sort of sounds better. Brendan, g'day, Bars. Here's Brendan. Brendan, mate, it's been a little bit that since you've been in one of these, mate. Hope you're going well. As always, thanks for tuning in. Outdoors with Jess, yo, brother, you're going to be streaming the game. I'll be doing a watch along, so we'll watch it together. I'll have the scores for like fantasy score and stuff on the screen, but I'm not going to be streaming the game. I can't. It'll be copyright claimed and whatever, so I'll be demonetized from the video. So yeah, unfortunately we can't do that, but yeah, let's go and I'll show you guys my Draft Stars lineup. If we go to upcoming and we go to contest and I share my screen as it loads. There we go. So this is the lineup I've got. So I've gone Salem and Chincotta in defence. I think Sam's going to have a good game tonight. I would have liked to got him in game day squad, but that's okay. Midfield, Oliver, Viney, Chera, and Jordan. I'm loading up on the midfield tonight. I think that it's going to be contested, I think, but there's also going to be some outside ball, and I think all these guys can go pretty well. Neil Bullen and Fogarty there. I like Neil Bullen. I've been a big fan of him, especially in like Draft Stars matches. He's always pretty cheap. Finals, he normally plays pretty well. And I've gone to Koning, who I think could get up the ground more if Lever's going to be tagged, as that's what is the word, by Matt Kennedy. And then Stephen May's going to be looking at Charlie Curnow. I'm thinking maybe De Koning can maybe get around the ground and go all right. So, yeah, that's the lineup we got. That's how we're looking at tonight. But, yeah, if you are tuning in, make sure you do leave a like on the video. It does really help the channel out, sort of gets out to more people and does help out. Subscribe. We're one away from 1,300, I think. I don't know if we've hit it. I checked it about an hour ago, and we're on 1299. So if we got one more, we just need one more person to subscribe so we can hit 1,300. That was the goal before the grand final. So we might even hit it tonight, which would be fantastic. So appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel throughout the season, especially because, and then even the people from last year and that, but it's like this year it's been a lot of people have gotten around the channel, which has been fantastic. I would have been probably at 500 pre-season, and now we're 1,300, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to share the screen here for people that are trying to keep up with the fantasy scores. Is that lined up right? Not quite. So I've got to zoom out the tiny bit. People that normally tune in know we get this sorted. Is that? Nope. I got to get it. Is that? A tiny bit more, and then we'll be right. But we're just about to get underway. I reckon we're about a minute or two away from starting. So if I do that, that should be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I can get the numbers, but yeah, perfect. That fits in really well. So we're all good. We're all set, ready to go. We've put our tips in. We put our game day squad in. We've put our Draft Stars lineup in. Everything. Done a couple of $2 multis. See how we go. With that. So, but yeah, looking forward to seeing how this game goes. I'm going Melbourne. Put your tips in the comments below. Who do you guys think will win? Put a margin as well. Also put in if you've done game day squad, who's in your lineup. If you've done Draft Stars, who's in your lineup. AFLW fantasy chat as well. Really, just anything. Just put the chat in. The chat last week was a little bit quiet, so hopefully we can get the good chat going throughout the game tonight, and we can keep it going. So perfect. We are just about to get underway. What is Draft Stars like? Oh, it's just like daily fantasy thing. It's like it's paid, like just like you pay to enter. Like you just put a salary cap, put a lineup in, and away you go. There we go. Run away. Melbourne and Carlton. And Viney giving a free kick away to Chera. That's good. Of course, I've got Viney in every format. So, but then again, I've got Chera, so it's not too bad. And Lever takes the first intercept mark. So I think they said they were going to tag him, but takes the first intercept mark. What is your Draft Stars lineup? I meant. Oh, okay, Corey. So yeah, I put. I had up on the screen earlier, but I have defense Salem and Chincotta. I've then gone Chera, Oliver, Jordan, and Viney in the midfield. Load up on the midfield. Neil Bullen and Fogarty in the forward line. Then I've gone De Koning in the ruck. I'm just with the broken toe thing for what's it called? For there's Neil Bullen with count as a tackle because he got the handball away. Yeah, I'm just a bit nervous with the broken toe that maybe this doesn't go big. So I thought I can invest my money elsewhere where I think Viney could have a big game tonight, even though he started not great. Doherty getting a bit of the ball early as well, actually, because that button's there. I'm going to switch this around, actually. There we go. And I'll just adjust it. And that should be, that's good. There we go. So there is like a QR code at the top. I don't know if it works. It may not. It's just if you want to donate to the channel, feel free. As long as you subscribe, that's the main thing. But if you'd like to donate, put either super chat in or go and put some money to the donate some money to PayPal, then that would be very much appreciated. But there you go, Salem early +6. Looks like Gawn's getting a free kick here as well. Salem is free there if he wanted to go to him. No, Gawn's going to go longer. It's a good kick, actually. So there's Viney. So Viney's come back okay after giving away the early free kick. Oh, Neil Bullen nearly had it. Petrarca is actually the one player in my GameDay Squad line I didn't have that I really wanted to try and fit in somehow. Spargo? No, missed it. So cover miss each for each team. But yeah, Petrarca's probably the one from GameDay Squad I wanted in my lineup. I just couldn't quite fit in. Well, no, sorry, I couldn't fit in. I just didn't have him because he would have been in my side if I did have him. There's the Koning. Can't quite. Viney again. Viney getting pretty busy early. Another behind for Melbourne. So rushed through there. But yeah, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you are watching on Twitch, got a few people watching on there, make sure you do give me a follow. I think we're up to, might be up to 12, I think 12 followers. I don't stream much on Twitch, just every now and again. Lever again and done intercept marks. So if Carlton weren't putting attention already, they got to. That's 2 intercept marks are in the first 2.5 minutes of the game. So yeah, if I was Carlton, I'd be locking down if they're not already doing it. So is that a free kick or Langdon kicked the goal? Langdon kicked the goal. So first goal for Essendon. I think Chincotta gave the free kick away, but it was just advantage and Langdon kicked it. So Melbourne get the first goal. It was 1-2 to just one behind. So Langdon's up there, top scoring for the game so far. I don't know why it's saying Viney's only on 5 points. I definitely saw him get a +6. I saw him get a tackle. So that's 10 points. He should be on at least, he should be on 7. No, 9 then, because he got a handball as well. So, Sneeko, what's your thoughts on Walsh for next year? Could be underpriced. Actually, what's he going to be priced? What's he going to be priced at? I forgot what he was averaging. What was he averaging this year? Walsh, 94.6. Yeah, definite option. 100%. He's definitely underpriced. He could easily go 105, and we've seen Walsh go 110. So I think there's a real possibility that Walsh is a good pickup. He's that sort of player that you want to be picking up that's underpriced, that can have a good year. Because this year it's been just a hard year for him because he was fractured back or whatever what was it, start of the year or late last year, and then obviously preseason didn't start till late. I think he had a bit of a niggle throughout the year and sort of never really got sort of fully fit throughout the year. So I think that start of next year, he's 10 points underpriced, potentially 15 or 20 if he goes at 115. I think it's more 105, 110. So he's probably more 10, 15 points underpriced. But yeah, he's definitely in the mix for me starting. Him, Mills, Took, Steele, like those 4 are probably going to be at this stage maybe my 4 starting midfielders next year. And yeah, everyone knows obviously I might even try and fit Lairdy in like I always try and do. So there's Salem again. Oh, that's high free kick. Should be anyway. Viney there getting involved. Is that a free kick against? Cripps ain't happy about the the tackle from Salem there on Chera, but Chera got the free kick there. He sort of just, I don't know if that's not in the back though. He just tried to sort of make Chera earn it. I don't know if that's necessarily a free kick, but maybe I didn't see it properly. Corey, I'd pick it first goal scorer tonight. Then, of course, they called advantage. Oh, yeah, that would have been good. Good to pay that out. Corey, what will be sweet approximately next year for Ruck R2, potentially R3 in fantasy? He might be, is he going to be basement? Because did he play? I don't think he played a game this year. So is he going to be, I don't know if he's going to be basement or not. He's going to be very cheap. So I think for me, he'll probably be my R3 next year. Because if Grundy leaves, which it's everything's indicating like he's going to go to Sydney, he'll be I think you got to pick him and Gore next year because they're so cheap. I don't get how Chincotta's been paid a free kick against there as well. Is that now, has Chincotta given away 2 free kicks? Yeah, Chincotta -6. I don't think that was a free kick though. And Joel Smith taking the mark. I don't think that was a free kick against Chincotta though. He only just got the ball. And it looks like it's just been reversed. So Smith not lining up. I don't know who. I think Cozzy Pickett got McGovern high. So it's been reversed. So what happened here? Yeah, it's a free kick. Jumper punch. He'll get fined for that as well. Won't be a suspension or anything, but it's Cottrell. I was a fan of Cottrell putting him in my side for the draft stars. I just couldn't quite, like the players I wanted in my side, I just couldn't quite fit him in. But yeah, no. So yeah, Corey, with your question, obviously, yeah, Sweet will be a very popular R3, I think, if depending on how cheap he is. I think that some people may even go like Sweet R2, go Grundy R1, and then like have a lot of cash to spend everywhere else. That might be a play, but I normally like putting in 2 rucks that like are decent. So didn't see who took the mark. Was that Sparrow that just took the mark there? I know that Don took a mark, but Salem's been pretty busy early. That can't be holding the ball, surely. Yeah. Viney's been pretty busy early as well, which is not a surprise. Salem again, another tackle. I was probably a bit nervous about Salem, actually. I was just like, I thought he'd have a good game, but I wasn't 100% sure. But he started pretty well. Viney's been everywhere. I haven't seen Oliver, though. Oliver's is on 5 at the moment. I haven't seen him much. Jimmy Jordan, who I do like. I like Jordan. Looks like Advantage has been paid as well. Bowie. There's Chera. So Chera's been good as well. He's got a fair bit of the ball. Walsh has been everywhere. Walsh is really getting involved. Walsh is the other one that I'd considered trying to get. I just couldn't quite get my hands on him in GameDay Squad, unfortunately. But Neil Bullen and Sard. Good to have on Neil Bullen, but it's good handball by Sard then. And Fogarty. Or Fogarty. I don't know. It's sort of changed. It's Darcy Fogarty and Lockie Fogarty. I don't know. Corey, but Sweet 22 average was 61.3, played 6 games and 0 this year. He was 433K this year. Yeah, so he'll be cheaper than that. He'll be discounted again. I think he'll be basement because he didn't play this year and because that was his last year. No, average of 61.3. So maybe it might be the 61.3, but he'll get the 30% discount. So he'll be about 320, 330, I think, off the top of my head. Which is very, very cheap. And I'd be happy to pay up that extra 100K on my bench for a ruck to get that cash in. But again, we've got plenty of time to be looking at that for next year. We haven't even finished the finals this year, and we're looking at that for next year. DeConing's that. I thought it was a mark then. Pirate Walsh has been everywhere. I thought about putting Walsh in, but I like Chera more. But maybe Walsh was the play in draft stars. So actually, how is my draft stars side started? Oh, wow, we've started awful. We're currently down at 5587 out of 6759 people. We've only got three players, Chera, Viney, and Salem, over 10 points so far in the first half of the quarter. We've still got Taconing 5, Gincon -6, Jordan 3, Oliver 5, Neil Bullen 6, Fogarty 7. So not a great start for our Draft Stars side. I never expect to win at Draft Stars. I just do it for a bit of fun in the finals, just a bit of sort of extra fantasy games. But I've only ever really done well once when I came, I think third. I think it was Collingwood GWS. Paid out like 1,300, but that, like, again, winning it near once is still pretty good. But I know people do it for like a living. They crunch numbers and whatever. I just put a team in I think is going to be good and see how we go. So I never expect to win it, but just put it in anyway, just to see how we go. And Fritch has missed that one. Thing I like that Fritch did then, he took mark and turned around straight away and looked for teammates, which he's not normally accustomed to doing. So that was good from him there. And you see, now we're still moving down. I don't understand how my team started so bad. I'm like 80 points off of first. So I don't really care, but then I'm getting annoyed. So the guy that he had Spargo, Motlop, Walsh, Langdon, May, and I've got Chincotta, Jordan, Viney, Newbull, and Fogarty. I never would have picked his lineup. I never would have had Spargo, wouldn't have had Motlop, wouldn't have had Langdon, and May was a consideration. Walsh obviously was a consideration as well. But yeah, hopefully the lineup starts picking up anyway. As long as I can sort of finish in the top was at 2,000, then you get the sort of double money sort of payout. That'd be nice. But so that got paid high. For me, I don't know if that I'd be paying that high. Like, he's got a fend off, but then he's also but then again, he didn't duck. He tried to stop actually. So no, it's probably a free kick. Akers could have got Marchbank could have gone less. It's a free kick. So Joel Smith, obviously his sister, Amy Smith, is playing for North Melbourne before. Can Smith kick Melbourne second? He can. So Melbourne have got 2. So 15-2 behinds. So yeah, good start for Melbourne. It's what they would have wanted. I wonder if Amy would have made the trip down to see her brother play, like after the game, would have had to probably rush down. Just having a look. So I'm just doing my GameDay Squad one on my screen. So I got Newman, Doc, May, Bowie, Sard, Cheravani, Oliver, Ngorn, and Kerno in the game tonight. Okay. Sweet. So hopefully we goes all right with that anyway. I don't know if too many people are doing game day finals for it, because I did pretty well last week, and that was with no Cornelio. Well, sorry, having Cornelio and he was laid out, and then having Brayshaw, who was injured. Yeah, Chair again. So Chair has been good early. So Lever, another intercept mark. That's 3 now. I thought they were going to be well. So Kennedy's there, so clearly they are doing some sort of role on him, but hasn't worked so far. Lever's the sort of the main defender back there that's causing him a lot of trouble. Wiedering, good mark. Trying to hit Sard, missed him. Chair again. Cunningham. That's on the ball, should be. Rivers free kick. What? How is that a free kick for Carlton? That's not a free kick for Carlton. That's an awful call. He pushed him in the side and he didn't even get a kick away. How is that a free kick for, I don't even know what it was, in the back? Didn't even push him in the back though. Makes no sense. To be fair, the umpires were actually pretty bad in the Geelong North Melbourne AFLW game before, and Haven't started very well here because that's an awful call. That's an awful call. That was never a free kick against. I think it was Rivers. So it was holding the ball. If any, well, no, it wouldn't have been holding the ball because he pushed him, but should just been play on. Hunter, it's not the best kick. He had an easy handball option there. De Koning, good. Turns it over to Rivers. Yeah, Oliver being well held. So I don't even know if Oliver's being necessarily tagged. He just hasn't got much of it. Then again, Melbourne are winning. There's Oliver. That should be holding the ball. He dropped it. Yeah, Oliver free kick. I was going to say, can't keep Oliver out of the game for too long. See, Langdon started well. So Langdon's now the top scoring player, which is not something I would have predicted to happen. And Wiedering. I think, Wiedering started very well as well. Newman misses Cottrell, though. Not a great handball. Oh, Viney, what are you doing? He just took out his teammate Oliver, who was going to get the ball. Corey Pullett was high, but they called on the ball. And there was others where Geelong got, but shouldn't have been. Yeah, I know there was some really bad calls. I know there was 2 in the first quarter that Bowen I think kicked 2 goals, and I thought both free kicks were against it, which is quite funny. But yeah, not great. But oh well. North Melbourne got the job done in the end anyway. There's Chandler, tackled by Newman. Good kick by Fritsch. Good kick. Petrarca should never, that he played on, yeah. Probably a good thing Petrarca played on, actually, because he's not normally the best set shot. So he sort of didn't have any time to think about it and put it through. So Petrarca gets his goal. Now 3-3-21 to 2 behinds. So good start. And Wiedering's wrist is clearly something's wrong with it. His wrist there. Yeah, so weird. So weird starts the game in terms of fantasy scoring for players. Like the top 3 being Langdon, Walsh, Wiedering, and Tomlinson and May. They're the ones that are over 20, which is not something we would have. I would have predicted anyway. I would not Langdon. Walsh, yes, potentially. Wiedering, no. Tomlinson, no. May, no. So then you got Smith, Motlop, Chera, Doherty. So obviously then you get Chera and Doherty there, the bit more common names that you'd expect to be some of the highest scoring players there. Viney's been pretty good early. I know that his scores not huge, but he'd be over 20 now, but he started well. Petrarca again. No, a bit selfish there from Petrarca. Probably should have set a teammate up there, rushed the kick and put it out of bounds for a throw in. So it's not a bad result, but probably could have found another teammate there anyway. So perfect. We hit double digits watching now. So appreciate everyone tuning in. Hopefully everyone sticks around and we can get more people tuning in and get some more chat going. Sneeko, Melbourne, Smoky for flag if they win this. Oh, yeah, agreed. Yep, Melbourne definitely in it if they win this. I know they lost to Collingwood, but Collingwood have been the benchmark all year. I know they don't have Dacos, but Dacos will be back next week. So I think it'll be a Collingwood-Brisbane grand final, though. But yeah, Melbourne I think it'll be between Collingwood, Melbourne, and Brisbane for the 2 grand finals. What's then the grand final winner? I don't think Port or the Giants. Well, Port can, but whether they do or they don't, I don't know. I don't think they will personally. I think there's a chance that Giants get the job done. Giants have got a good record against both the Crows and Port at Adelaide Oval. So, yeah, I know I've talked to a couple of Port people this week and they've said they're a bit nervous about the game just because of that reason, because Giants just have a knack of being sort of the party poopers in a way. They just find a way to get the job done sort of no matter where. Well, I think they've won the most games in a season at different grounds. Like they've won it, was it 9 or 10 different grounds or something, or 11, something like that. They've set the record for it. So, Cripps on the wing, free. It's a lovely kick. De Koning, yeah, marked it. Yeah, he's always going to beat Bowie there. So De Koning will be lining up for goal, and Viney's sort of gotten going as well. So he's up to 27, which is good. Have obviously him in the lineup there, but Oliver's still only 18, which is a bit surprising that he's had a bit of a quiet start. But we know Oliver, he's got 20 points in the last 5 minutes and be on 30 points by quarter time. We know that's what Oliver does. De Koning, can you get Carlton's first goal? Yeah, got it. Good kick. And I know I had in a multi, in one of the multis I put on, just $2 one, I had De Koning for anytime goal scorer, which is good. So I think I had De Koning, Fritsch, Chandler, and De Koning, Fritsch, Chandler, and Curnow. So obviously Fritsch and Curnow, I would like to think they're going to score a goal. And then obviously Chandler's just the one that I thought he'd be a smoky to keep going. If that happens, we could be on. I think it's actually a decent. It was a big one. I just did a bit of fun. Sort of thought, well, I think I could see all these coming off. Yeah, it's just a $5 one for that one. But so yeah, that's right. So if it loses if any leg fails, you get your money back. So yeah, De Koning anytime goal scorer. So Curnow, Chandler, Fritsch. What do I have as well? I'd Salem for 15. Hewitt, Newman, Doherty for 20, Viney 25, Oliver 30, which Oliver at the moment is probably the one that might let me down, which is going to be very odd that Oliver would be the one there. So if everything comes off that, get a little bit of money there. Oh, free kick's being pulled out here. Who's that for? It's against Tomlinson. I'm actually surprised he's still in the lineup. Is it De Koning again? Yeah, yeah. Free kick. Yeah, he pushed him out as De Koning tried to leap up for the mark. So De Koning's got a chance here to kick 2 goals in a row and kick Carlton's only 2 goals and get Carlton really back in the game. That'd be good. I actually went De Koning over Gawn in my Draft Stars lineup, and De Koning. So he's got 2. So good start for De Koning. Good start. Sort of good comeback for Carlton. Back to 7 points again. So I might have actually moved up a little bit of Draft Stars now with a few players going okay. Yes, I'm up to 3192 now. Still a few poor performers. Still Chincotta's only got the 0 points. Obviously worked their way back from -6. De Koning obviously going very well. Salem going okay. Jordan been a bit quiet. I went Jordan because obviously Brayshaw's not there. And then, of course, so Chincotta's off. So he'll be off the rest of the quarter, which means that he'll be on 0 at quarter time. And he's only 30% owned, which is, I thought he'd be a lot higher. I think he was the cheapest player on the slate. And I thought, well, he'd be a good shout. And then Viney, Chera, Oliver, sort of Chera and Oliver, where Chera was going really well, but he sort of slowed down. Oliver's been a bit quiet, and then Neil Bullen and Fogarty have been a bit quiet. I still think this lineup can still do okay. It was De Koning was probably the one I was a bit concerned about. I guess if everyone does what they need to, except for what's his name, except for Chincotta, then maybe we could do okay still. Actually, Neil Bullen got credited with that tackle, which was surprising. I didn't think you would, but Cherry gets the kick inside. Corey, reckon Carlton wins by 12. Yeah, so I went Melbourne by 10. That's I went by that. So, Cherry getting involved again. So Cherry's going okay now. Sneeko going to Freo game this weekend. First time seeing Bowers live, mate. That will be a very, very good watch. Be able to watch Bowers go about her business there. I plan on going to share a free kick. I plan on going to the Crows Essendon game tomorrow, but I haven't been sent out through our tickets yet. We're members. Well, I'm a member, and I haven't been sent to my ticket yet, so I don't know what's going on there. So there's a chance I don't go, but I'd like to. That's the plan anyway. Oliver's free, and they go to a very, very risky option. McVee luckily caught it in front of Curnow, but I never would have gone there. It seems like every player I don't have is getting involved at the moment. Like Rivers, May, McVee. I would definitely would have gone to Oliver then. He was completely free, and they went to a bloody contest. Marchbank, good intercept mark there. So we've got 2 minutes left in the quarter. It's been good from Carlton to sort of work their way back into the game. Sard, good kick to Newman. I think that's Doherty then. So, yeah, all getting involved, which is all good for the multi with having them. Newman might get it back here, actually. Newman should get it back here, yeah. What Newman was Newman's now top scoring. Is he on 38 now or 32? I don't know if that updated with the +6 I just saw. And Oliver, no, couldn't take the mark. Got the kick away though, but it's going to go straight. No, not to Newman. Petrarca, no, Marchbank, good mark. Yeah, no, so it did count that. So Walsh has now moved back to the top scoring player. If I wasn't set on going Oliver and Chera, Oliver, Chera, Viney, my midfield, I probably would have gone Newman. He was the other one I liked in the game tonight. So, but if you are watching live, put in the comments if who you think win, even from here, you can still put it in. Let me know. GameDay Squad chat, Draft Stars chat, AFLW Fantasy chat, anything. Put it on the chat because I will slowly start to run out of things to talk about. So, who laid the tackle there? I'm gone. I can't quite see who that was. It was Walsh again. Far out. Walsh gone bloody huge. I think he's on 40. See, that's one thing I don't like that Hunter does. He does that way too much. He just gets the ball and just bangs it long. He doesn't look like he had. Luckily, the ball went to Spargo, but that was looking like that was going to be turned over. So, 49 seconds to go. Yeah, there you go. Walsh 40. Cher's going well though, which is good. Viney's going well. It's just Oliver. Oliver's the one that I need to be going really well. Otherwise, I probably should have just paid for gone to like not Acres, but someone that's a bit cheaper, and then use that on top of a defender to go get Newman. There's Viney. Maybe it might have been a play to go not get Oliver, and then use the cash. Get Oliver down to I don't know. Could have been Sparrow because and there's Newman again. 38 points now. Yeah, like if you went Oliver to Newman, this is Draft Stars related. If you went Oliver to Newman, and then use that cash on top of Salem and go up to Newman. That would have been maybe a play, but Walsh again, Kerno, Motlop, and that will be quarter time. So quarter time of the semi-final between Melbourne and Carlton. So yeah, so what's that? So Spargo 37. How's Spargo on 37? Walsh on 42. Wow, that's big. Newman 38, Chera 31, Viney 32, DeConing 30, May and Langdon 28 each, Wiedering 28, Motlop 26, and then there's obviously a host of other scorers. So how's my draft size like? Let's have a look. So we're 2910. It's not too bad. Sorry, 3646 just updated. So not great. Fogarty, Neil Bullen 15 and 12. That's not great. Midfield's doing okay. Viney 32, Chera 31. Oliver is not doing amazing stuff. How many touches he had? He's had 6 touches. Just hasn't had. He's only had the one tag with no marks yet. Jordan has only had the 5 points. He's been the one that's let me down. But again, he was so cheap that it just facilitated everything. Salem's going okay at 22. Chincotta's still 0. So Chincotta and Jordan are the two that are really costing. And then Neil Bullen, because I sort of went him as a bit of a unique. But I guess Newman going well. What's Doherty? Doherty 19. So not huge. And May obviously going well. What's Bowie on? Bowie only 8. That's not great. Having him in my lineup. Cherry going well. Viney well. Oliver, I would have put him in anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. What's Gorn and Kerno on? They're the other two in my game. That's what I have. How are they going? Gorn only 15. Kerno only 13. So yeah, a bit quiet for those two. I'm sure they'll pick up in the second half anyway. We've lost a few viewers. I don't know. Is something happened with the stream, or did people just lose interest? We were up getting a few numbers, and then it just sort of all disappeared. We're now down at only a few people watching again, which sucks. Oh, also, if anyone is doing FPL, I'll be live with Jake from Hat Chat. We chatting all things FPL straight after this at 10:30 Eastern, 10 p.m. Adelaide time. So if you guys are doing FPL, make sure you guys tune in for that live stream straight after this. Should be a good chat as well. Looking forward to um, going through everything. So. Um, um, Sneeko, Zach Williams got to be underpriced if he stays on the park. Yeah, another one. Yep, I know Roy was talking about that on one of the Carlton pod. That yeah, Zach Williams definitely an option. He'll be cheap, and we know Carlton like that uncontested sort of around that with their defenders there. Yeah, definitely a good shout. He'll be cheap. That's the good thing. It's not going to be like he's not going to be like 600K and be a mid price. We're going to go, oh, okay, are we going to start him? We're not. He's going to be very cheap. So he's going to be. I think he'd be below 600. I don't even know what he'd be priced at. So he got into pre-sale. I don't even. What did Zach Williams actually average in 2022? Because that will be probably what he's priced at. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Zach Williams, 2022. Didn't he get injured last year? I can't remember if he got injured last year. I know he obviously didn't play at all this year. I can't remember if he got injured last year or not, but Salem got out of the handball, which is nice. Still ranked 3,544 though. Which into it. It's only one quarter. That can easily change. So I'm not too bad. Why is my webpage not loading? Okay, so no. So did Zach Williams not play last year either? No, that's 2023 average. It hasn't uploaded. It hasn't loaded for 2022. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he played games in 2022. Is this loading? I'm trying to get 2022. Like, how hard is it to just get 2022 stats on my screen? Okay, I'm just going to have to go to Google instead and just have to. I always use Zero Hanger, but Zero Hanger are not working. So Zach Williams, 2022 stats. That'll just be easier. We'll see. Here we go. AFL tables will have it. So he only played the 9 games in 2022. What was his averages wise? It won't have fantasy points on the AFL tables bit, but it'd be just a good idea. So average 16 touches. Sorry, 18 touches. No, 19 and a half touches. I had it there. Yeah, so it still doesn't really tell me what his. Actually, Footy Wire would have it. Footy Wire would have it. No, they still got 2023. Why can't I just check for one player for their 2020? Would it be on advanced stats then? No, don't know why it won't work. But anyway, we're about to get started for the second quarter here. While I try and look for these stats. Hewitt with the clearance there. I think only for 20 touches, which he had a bit of a quiet start, but see how he goes. Yeah, Kenny's definitely playing on Lever now. Believer still had an impact. It's probably people that probably put stuff in the comments about Zach Williams, but I haven't looked. I've been Look on the web page. Does anyone put chat maybe? Averaged 70 last year with a top score of 137. Okay, so 70 last year. He'll get a 30% discount on that. That would put him roughly anywhere from 400 to 550, I think, based on this year's prices, which is pretty cheap. I think if he plays, he's probably got to be picked just because of that's too cheap to not have. Newman again. Yeah, Newman's probably going to be the guy and goes to Chincotta, which is good. So Chincotta, mate, get involved. Would have been good if I went to and picked Newman, but that's okay. Oh, go on, that's got a free kick, surely. Took bloody Cripps' head off when he tried to spoil the ball. Chincotta again. Good, Chincotta. Yes. And it's in the first minute as well for Chincotta. Good. This is what we want, mate. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for a 50 plus would be good. The 60 would be ideal. Oh, he should have kicked the goal there. Missed that. Didn't even kick it right. Donald, Hewitt. Melbourne just seemed to look so far in the game. They look more dangerous when going forward. Here's Chandler. Chandler, mate, kick goal. Kick a goal. Oh. That would have been probably the last leg I was a bit nervous on with the multi thing. We just need Oliver to get his 30. So Drysdale have moved up at all? Yep, moved up about 100 spots in the quarter so far. With Chincotta going okay. Jordan's still the one that's only got the one handball so far this quarter. Need him to lift, and we need Neil Bullen to lift as well. They're probably the last couple that I need to lift. Walsh again. Walsh and Newman dominating at the moment. They're the two. If I was Melbourne, I'd be looking at both of those guys because they're the ones that are creating a fair bit of havoc and getting a lot of the ball. And be a ball in now. Yeah, Sparrow would have been a good shout. I'm just saying that Sparrow's going okay on 25, and he would have been a good shout. I was thinking about going Salem down to a cheaper defender and then going Jordan up to Sparrow, but I just thought maybe with Brayshaw being out, maybe they would have. Who got pinged on the ball there? Seriously? Bloody Jordan got pinged on the ball. Yeah, he's gonna be crap tonight, I reckon. Now he's on 4 points. Single hand, like I know 50% of the people doing draft stars lines have got him, and it was a good pick. It should be working out, but it's just not the moment. And Newman again. Yeah, not quite working out so far. I think. Well, I got money on the first draft stars contest, the first one we did, but since then, well, I've only done only two since, but nothing since. Sparrow again. Yeah, I can already see that I don't think I'm going to get any return on draft stars tonight. There's just too many players I don't have that are going well. Like, too many cheap players that people would have chucked in. So, not Salem, but like Sparrow's there, Cunningham's up there. It's too many. I just don't have enough, unfortunately. Poor handball by Newman to miss Cripps then. Cripps keeping it in, though. Kerno drops a chest mark that he normally takes. Jordan gets handball, gets 2 of those 3 points he lost back. Chandler, dropped it. Hewitt, Chincotta, good. Chincotta's starting to get more involved now, which is good to see. That'll be a ball up. End up trading Carney out Bales. Yes, Nick, I did. My reasoning for that is the fact that Ooh, Cozzy Pig could be in a bit of trouble. He's bumped Cripps. He's left the ground, and he's got him in the head. That's a bit concerning if I was Cozzy Pickett. Maybe the impact wasn't enough but Cripps is going off. So that's a pretty big story if Melbourne end up winning the game. Looks like Cripps got a blood nose from it as well. So that's a big story if Melbourne win the game, because obviously Cosby's an important player. And Melbourne, if they win this, are going to be playing Brisbane at the Gabba. So yeah, that's not looking good. Yeah, here it is again. Cripps has left the ground, gone up, and he's a smaller player than Cripps. He's gone all the way out and collected him in the head. That's trouble. That's trouble. He's in trouble for that. I reckon he's going to get a week, because Cripps has had to go off because of it. He's a smaller player. He's left the ground. He's bumped him, and he's got him in the head. I don't really see much else about why that wouldn't be a suspension, which is a bit silly from Cozzy. Wouldn't have done that. It's a couple of times this year he's done that. He did it to Bailey Smith in round 1 when he shouldn't have. Yeah, I reckon he's done. I reckon he's suspended. Do you guys agree? Do you guys reckon that Cozzy's suspended for that? I think he is. He could get 2 weeks. I think it's more 1, but could get 2 because he left the ground. And Cripps has got a blood nose. He's off the ground. So, but yeah, so Sneeko, I was answering your question. Yes, I did. The reason I did was I wanted Bowers in my side. I thought she's clearly the best player, and I need her if I want to stay with the pack, because she's so highly owned up with the top coaches. If I want to stay up there, I need Bowers in my side. So I thought, okay, I can go Carney to Charlotte Thomas, who Charlotte Thomas I still think will be pretty close to a top 5 defender. So I thought I'm making 200K from going probably the number 1 or 2. Good goal by Motlop there, actually. And now they're back to within 2 points. I thought Charlotte Thomas is still going to be up there. Carney's probably going to be still a top 2 or 3 defender, but still it's not like I don't see her going and getting a 120 and like burning me. Like I thought it was going to at a bit today when she was on 50 at halftime. She was on like 29 or 27 at quarter time. I thought, yeah, here we go. Typical trade out of player again, like last week, and it cost me. So, but yeah, I did that. So it just made sense, the moves. So I'm happy with the moves. I probably just should have got Garner instead, because Garner and Carney are probably going to now score more than potentially Bowers and Thomas, but we'll see. Corey, Blackledge, 60 of the top 100 have Bowers. I need her. Exactly right. That's the other thing. 60 of the top 100 have her. And if she goes big, you're missing out. Those coaches that got Garner and Bowers are going to be the ones that are going to be really starting to profit, because they're going to move away from people that don't have Bowers, and then a lot of people that don't have Garner. So maybe do I have to try and do another move next week where I go and get Garner? That's something that I'm probably going to have to try and look at doing. Mario Lay says, hello, mate. Hope you're doing well, Mario. Thanks for tuning in. Sneaker, I traded Carney to Heads to get Bowers. Yep, I like it. Yeah, I don't even know what Heads is priced at. I went Thomas just because I was keen on her on the preseason. I just went Sheeran instead of her, but I would have started with her if it wasn't for that. So hopefully I miss out on the bad scores from Thomas. I get the price drop, and then I can go and like she can score really well from here. That's the aim anyway. Corey, that's me, Garner, and Bowers in top 100 before the round. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, it's good. So you're in a good position. You've got both. So you don't have to worry about getting those 2. You can worry about the ones that people, because a lot of people now will probably be trying to look to get Garner in because Bowers is probably this week. Garner's probably next week. I think, is Neil Bullen getting a free kick there? I swear he got tripped. So yeah, I think a lot of coaches are now going to try and scramble to get Garner in their side, which is probably going to be me. I've got Riddell. Do I try and go Riddell to Garner? That's potentially something I'm going to look at doing. Benici and Davey could go as well, but they've got pretty good matchups, I think, to come, and they're still cheap. And I think they're still making a bit of cash, which is going to be useful. But my bench is starting to get a little bit thin. Like me, Bush has made no cash. I only just bought in Caitlin Pope, and if she doesn't do anything, that's a red dot. Murphy, who's my red dot ruck, she's not making money. Erin Hall's probably stopped making money. And that just leaves Lily Postlethwaite, who I'll probably downgrade in a week or 2, but she's not going to be 600. She's only going to be about 500. So I'm not going to have a lot of cash to just go downgrading on my bench to upgrade on the field, which sucks a bit. I wasn't able to get on Anthony, and and make that cash, get that cash gen. Probably would have been a better play to go get Anthony last week to do it, but Lever again, another mark. He's really toweling up Matt Kenny at the moment, and that's an awful kick by Lever. Straight to, I think was it Owies? Or no, Cunningham. That was an awful kick. Don't know why he kicked there. Like, he kicked it straight to Cunningham. Viney's been good. Viney's been pretty busy. That's him again. I think Viney would be, he's Melbourne's top scoring player. He's one of the top few. Petrarca missed it out on the full. So again, that's a bit selfish. He's not going to, Petrarca, man, you're not going to kick a drop punt around your body from 45 metres out when you can try and pass it off. But he's one of the best, so I'm not going to argue with him. Viney again. Viney's everywhere at the moment. Had a pretty big quarter. Walsh is still going really well. Oh, Lever and Fogarty getting back up though, so it looks like he's okay, but that's a big bump. See, I had bloody Cunningham over Fogarty, and I made the switch, and I think Cunningham is on 34, Fogarty's on 20, so it cost me a little bit at the moment. Thomas, I thought that was Salem then. Oh, is De Koning seriously injured? Is he coming off the ground or is he staying on? It'd be my bloody luck that I picked De Koning in draft stars and he gets injured. Neil Bullen getting a little bit more of the ball. Who's diving out to take the mark there? Is that Kemp? I don't know. Can't see. Corey, I had Anthony last week for Nan Scorn, but went Lister for heads instead. So annoying. I have a thin bench too. Yeah, I think a lot of us are probably going to have a thin bench now. Just because people have used that cash to bring in your Bowers and your Garners and players like that. So it's going to be thin. So I guess those people that maybe invested a bit more on their bench, a little bit like the men's fantasy, maybe going to start benefiting. But then again, if I look at Walsh kicks the goal. So bloody Walsh is dominating. And he's just put Carlton in front as well. So Walsh is now currently on 72 points. So, and yeah, it's pretty much, I'm cooked in draft stars now. I don't have Newman, I don't have Walsh, and those two are the ones that are clearly scoring the best, which they were probably two of the ones I was a bit nervous about not having. But that's the thing I don't like about draft stars is that the salary cap, I think, is too tight in a way. It makes it a lot harder, but then again, everyone's in the same boat. I don't know why I keep entering it. I don't really enjoy it too much. I get frustrated more often than not than enjoying it. So, yeah, well, 72, Newman 67. Like, Viney's the only player over 40 for Melbourne. So Carlton obviously dominating the possession. Like some of the scorers are over 30 for Carlton are not ones you'd expect. Like Marchbank 33, Cunningham 34, Wiedering 37, Motlop 42. Like just some weird players have scored well for Carlton so far. And Fogarty runs and takes it out instead of keeping it in. So I'm going to be down. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be quite far down now. But no, I'm 2907. I've risen when I thought I was bloody going down. So it looks like De Koning's actually still out there. Yeah, De Koning's still out there, so it looks like he's okay, actually. Cunningham gives it to Fogarty. And Curnow. Well. Carlton looking to go 10 points up. So, yeah, so Jordan's still the one that's so Jordan, Neil Bullen, and Fogarty are the ones really costing me. Neil Bullen only being on 20, Fogarty 22. I think he's on 25 now with that kick. Yeah. He's up, 25. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Jordan is the one that's, really doing. But Curnow kicks the goal, so 10 points. Carlton have got the lead. and they're looking really good. They've been the better side for the past probably 20 minutes of actual like playing time. Bloody Jimmy Jordan. Unbelievable. I haven't heard much out of Brendan. Brendan, you still tuning in, mate, or did you end up heading off? Yeah, I was going to say, I know that Tim's got he's got a catch up at his place in Perth. I would have loved to have gone to that, actually. Really would have been keen to have gone to that, but looks pretty good. Everyone looks like they're having a bit of fun there. Smith, good mark. He'll be lining up to get Melbourne sort of a bit closer again. Sneeko might have to fade Gardner one more week and hope the bad match against Brisbane affects her score. Will be 1.6 million. Yeah, I know she's expensive. I'm in two minds with that for next week. Is it's like, do I sacrifice a Riddell or someone who's been going okay, but this is the first week where it really sort of Garner and Riddell reminds me a bit of English and Darcy from men's this year. Is that I had Darcy, everyone else had English without score. Like most weeks they'd be pretty similar, but then one week English would go 150, Darcy would go 80 and would cost me. This week that happened with Riddell and Garner. 150 for Garner, 79 for Riddell. So it's a 71 point swing, which is a lot more in AFLW fantasy than what it is in the men's. So that's a big swing. And there's only a couple hundred K difference between the two. So it's like, do I go and pay up for Garner now? Or do I just stick with Riddell, who's been good? She had one bad quarter today, which was a 10-point quarter in the first quarter. That means she would have been on 69 points her first and last quarter were average. It was her middle two quarters that were really good and where she really got involved. I guess Geelong's tough matchup, but then again, it's like if they're tough matchup, she's not scoring well. How's she going to go against Brisbane next week? So it's going to be, I don't know. I'm in two minds. Because the thing is, there's no obvious player on my field that I'll be downgrading to make that switch. Essentially, getting Bowers has locked me into almost the side I've got. I've probably then got a next week's probably. Oh, did Salem just take out Cripps then? Cripps getting battered tonight. It's one from what's it called? One from Pickett and then one from Salem. Oh, here he is. Yeah, Tim. G'day, Tim. I can hear you just.
Yeah, it's pretty noisy here, but we got all the crew.
Oh, yeah, everyone's doing well. Oh, everyone. Yeah, mate. Ryan, what's happening?
Have you seen my trade in the keeper league?
He's asking.
What NFL?
In the NFL and not keeper league, but in the sleeper league. Accept it. That's all I got to say.
Shut that there.
Of course you take the Ghana. The Ghana VC. Bales, I want to know, do they take the Ghana VC?
Yeah, 100%. 150. You're not taking. You're not going against that.
Oh, is that touched? No, you can't see anything. Anyway, guys, how's the Watchalong going, mate?
No, that looks. That could touch actually. That looks touched, I reckon.
Can you hear me, Buzz?
Very, very like barely. It's like almost like talking underwater.
Cool. Well, look, I might turn the audio off.
Yep. Yeah, might be able to chat at like half time or something. That might be a bit easier.
Sure, mate. Sure.
Sweet.
All right, ciao.
All right, so we'll talk. See if we can chat to Tim and that at half time. So, Corey, it is 1:54 now. Bales late update. Of course it is. Unbelievable. Actually, we'll go back to the split screen again. And now that's doing that thing again. I've got to switch around again. Corey, well, we didn't start well in the first half, North, so Riddell didn't have the chance to score. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah. Corey, it's 1:54 now. Bales left. Of course, she got added another tackle. Let's see if there's any other updates that of interest for me. I personally thought that Riddell was probably missing a couple of tackles. I thought she got a couple that weren't awarded. So hopefully she went up to like 87. So Garner 154. Prasparka's -2. So she went down to 108. Nina Morrison started on 99. She just cannot take a trick with getting 100. Yeah. So Riddell didn't get added those tackles. No. So she's still stuck on 79. So that's disappointing they didn't add that tackle. There was one tackle in the last quarter where she tackled someone and they got a kick away and it went straight to the opposition, which normally that is what they award a tackle for, which is annoying. But yeah, so now that all of a sudden that makes the bloody, even 4 extra points, that bloody Garner call over Adele is not great. There's Oliver. Geez, he is not, he's on 45, but I haven't noticed him. Petrarca drops a thing and he would have caught, and he's caught him holding the ball. So Carlton again going down. Walsh dominating as he has done all game, and that's out in the full. Doherty looks not in a great way. I don't know what happened there. What happened to Doherty? Forearm? He got a bit of a knock on his left forearm. So it'll be one of two things. Either one, he'll be fine. There's not really any other thing that can be happening. But either one, he'll be fine, or two, he'll be ruled out for the game because it's either like pretty badly, like it's either broken or something. There's Melbourne supporter in no front teeth. There you go. You'd think you get it fixed. Let's get a couple of teeth, put them in there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see with Doc. Oh, it says Doc's shoulder popped out. That's what some people say on my phone. So maybe it did pop out. So that's not good. Decone, that's a mark. Decone's been good tonight. He's been one of the good picks in my side, going him over Gawn just for the cash. Actually, where is Gawn? Yeah, 30. Yeah, he's struggling. I was nervous that broken toe. I was just a bit nervous that you can even see him there. Like he's even like hobbling a little bit with the broken toe. So Newman, that'll be holding the ball. Has to be. Yeah, Sparrow gets it. So Sparrow's up over 40. So he was, again, another one that would have been a good pick that I missed. Viney's just come on. Neil Bullen couldn't take them up. So Neil Bullen probably could have left it for Viney. No, so it'll be a ball in. So just under 5 minutes to go. Tracker, tackle by Walsh. That'll be another tackle for Walsh. Walsh on 83. Not one Melbourne player has gone over 50 yet. Oliver is now gotten going in this quarter. He's now up to 45. Viney, kick, Spargo. Should have given the handball to Viney sooner, or even Oliver. Newman, another tackle. So Newman's up to over 70 as well. So, yeah, draft stars, we're cooked. We are cooked. We don't have any. We got Tacoma, we got Shearer, which is good, but not having Walsh and Newman is going to be what's going to cost me. And then having Jimmy Jordan as well, because he's been a spud tonight. Viney's been really good tonight. And Sparrow as well. Sparrow's now up to 47. I had him in as well. I had him there. And I bloody decided against putting him in there. So who have we got actually that's doing better? So we've got Chinkotto's only on 18. We've got Fogarty's on 25 when Cunningham's on 36. Neil Bullen's only on 24. Jordan's on 19. So Jordan's actually got a couple of more points since I last checked, but still not exactly what we wanted. And then who is anyone else down here? Cosy 7. Wow. Fritch 14. So those forwards just haven't got involved. Chandler's only 19 as well. So if we don't have anyone that's doing awful, like Chincotta and Jordan and Neil Bullen, the only probably couple that are doing really, really bad. What's the AFLW ownership captaincy site called? I actually don't know. I actually want to know. So if anyone's got it, put it in the chat because I'd like to know. I know that Jaden Papowski knows about it. A few other people like Liam knows about it. I forgot what it's called. I think Liam on Twitter, Liam AFLW Fantasy from Free Kick, he posted it. I'm pretty sure on Twitter. So probably go and check his profile. That's probably where you'll find it, I reckon. What's Sard on? 33. Yeah, so not amazing. Gordon's good, Mark. So Gordon will be doing okay, which is fine, especially in GameDay Squad, putting him in there. Like he'll probably on about 40 odd by the time it comes around for. There's Oliver, good. So Oliver's the first Melbourne player. Second Melbourne player over 50 now. So it would have been good if I'd Sparrow because I would have had the top 3 Melbourne players. But Melbourne's midfield of doing it. Viney, Sparrow, Oliver, Petrarca are all the top scorers for Melbourne, but it's just the rest of them have sort of not really come along with them, and Carlton have been able to sort of really keep them at bay. Don't know why Waring was running to the right, got a handball, then had to just quickly change direction. It was a bit of a pointless. DeConing, wow. That's good, mate. He's played really well. He's on 65. He's dominating. Didn't expect him to be going this well, but maybe he might be single-handedly getting me to at least maybe a place in the prize winners for draft stars, maybe. Cunningham dropped an easy mark there. Motlop, that's on the ball. That's on the ball. It's got to be on the ball. That's on the ball every day of the week. Motlop bounced it. Oliver tackled him. That's on the ball every day of the week. Because Motlop was sprinting away from Oliver. He bounced it. Oliver grabbed him, and that's on the ball. It's always been that way. I don't understand why that wasn't paid. That's stupid. I've said the umpiring in this game's been awful so far. Is that Viney? Yeah, Viney again. So Viney's been good. So Viney and Oliver are going well. Chera's probably the one that's fallen off a bit now, actually. He's only on 47. Imagine if I had Walsh, Oliver, and Viney, I'd be pretty happy. Neil Bullen will get the tackle there, which is good. Could be pinged. No. So Neil Bullen will be on 28. Should be anyway. Chandler can just kick a goal. That'd be good for the multi I've got. See, Aker's the same as Hunter, actually. They just get the ball. They just kick it as soon as they get it. So it's like they don't look up. They turn it over more often than not. Like a wing is obviously their job is to get the ball from sort of along the wing, but when you're just kicking it and turning it over, it's just pointless. No, it's not Mark. Both Marchbank and Fritch touched it. Sent around the body. Wiedering. Oh, that's on the ball. tried to take on Oliver. He hardly got a handball away. Fritsch. That's a goal, isn't it? Didn't that go around the post? Oh, no, not even a review. Okay, it's interesting. Maybe it wasn't a behind, so maybe it wasn't a goal. Ghana ownership went up 2.54% this week, says Sneeko. Yeah, it would have been good if I was one of those that jumped on, unfortunately, but I just feel like Bowers was the play that I needed. I just needed Bowers in my side. Bowers, like Ghana, it looks like Ghana's probably going to be another one that's going to probably start hurting me if I don't have her. And I probably would have saved a couple $100K. I probably wouldn't have had to do the Carney trade. But pre-round, I never really considered going Ghana over Bowers. Like Ghana, I want in my side. But I thought I got Riddell. I've got my North Melbourne share in the midfield. I never really thought about Ghana's. Like Ghana, I was like I'm gonna have Ghana at some point. I need her at some point. But I never was like I'm going Ghana over Bowers. I was always Bowers just of how good she is. This game's been a lot. I don't know if there's been a lot, but this seems like a lot of free kicks have been paid in this game so far. It seems like it's been a very stop-start game, and that's half time there as well. So it's been very stop-start. I haven't liked that there's been so many interventions with umpiring calls, and a lot of them have been bad as well. But anyway, that's half time. Carlton lead by 2 points, so we've got a game. Oliver's now on 62, so he had a huge quarter. I think would you have like 40 points? Why is that stuffed up again? I cannot seem to get this right tonight, the dream stats thing. Is that right now? Yeah, that'll be right, because I'll just move that over slightly. Yeah, perfect. That's what I was aiming for the whole time, but it wasn't working. But yeah, so actually, how are we doing draft stars? Where are we now? Probably slipped again. No, we've risen. 1890. We're actually not too far away from the cash point. What is the cash point actually? That'd be interesting to know. Where you've got to rank. So my contest. Let's have a look. So I can only see it on the phone. I don't know. There's probably a weighted playboard. No. Okay. I don't know. Or is it here? Oh, no. It's right here. Why am I doing it? It's on the screen. So you've got to come top 16, 8, 9. So that's not too bad. Top sort of 1,700, really. And I'm not too far away from that. Where am I again? Where was it? I'm, 1890. So not too far away. Okay. So we're still in play. We're still in play. Apparently I'm winning $1. Oh, wow. I'm actually winning $1 from the rapid fire from the, it's saying, I don't get this actually, because it's saying I've won $1 on the rapid fire thing. So you got to get all 5 correct. I got that. Oh no, is the game still going on? No, it's in progress still. I don't know why it's saying I won $1 because it's still going. Winning that. So okay. Oh, okay. So no, just updated. Okay, well actually, there you go. Might win $1. There's something. How am I going rapid fire for the game tonight? I went Doherty over Petrarca, and that's cooked already. I knew that because I knew originally went Petrarca, and I switched to Doherty. Akers over Hewitt's working. Wiedering over Mays is close but not working for at the moment. Sparrow over Bowie's working, and then Kocher over Fogarty's not working either. So yeah, I don't like the rapid fire one anyway. It's a waste of time, to be honest. I never get all 5 correct, which is strange, but yeah. Oh well, so 1890 in draft stars. Hopefully we can get something from there anyway. I wonder if Tim will come back or not. If we won't jump back on. I'm not sure with how the noise is in the background. Actually, I'll be back in a sec. Just going to do a couple of things while it's half time. But yeah, keep the chat going amongst yourselves, and yeah, I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. Saying hello to people out there, but no, and there's all the barking in the other room. So, yeah, there you go. Pickett looks. They're saying here, Pickett going to face MRO scrutiny. Yep, exactly right. So, yeah, again, I mentioned it before, but again, I'll say it again. If you guys are watching, I will be doing another stream straight after this with Jake from Hat Chat, FPL, Fantasy Premier League. Will be going through everything. It'll be only about 25 minutes, half an hour. So if you are keen for that, we'll be chatting all things there. So make sure you guys tune into that if you're doing FPL. We didn't have too many people tuning in the first one. I had a special guest as well, which I thought would have been viewed by a few more people because he knows a lot about FPL. I thought people would have just tuned in for him, not for me. But no, not too many. But I hope we can get some people jumping on in this one and get some questions from people that want them answered. So yeah, or if you've got friends who go FPL, let them know. I'll be doing stream at 10:30, so in just under 2 hours' time, we're doing it with Jake. So looking forward to it anyway. Actually, I probably will just put that up on Twitter. Did I put it up or not? I think I posted about it. Yeah, I did post about it actually. So yeah, all right, sweet. So, but yeah, all right. Well, I've run out of things to talk about. So if anyone wants anything discussed, there's 7 people watching. So one of you have got to have something that you'd like to ask me. Well, you don't have to. You might not have anything to ask me, but anything in the chat. Do you want to chat about anything? We can chat about anything. You've got the floor is any of you guys. If you guys want to talk about something, put something in the chat and we can have a tangent about something. Put in the comments. Could be a TV show, could be about footy, could be anything. Put it about anything. Well, there you go. Sneeko just asked Corey where he's ranked. So yeah, Corey, mate, where you? I think Corey's ranked pretty. I think he's pretty close to me actually in AFL Fantasy, from what I recall. So actually, I want to check how my what I'll do. I'll share my screen. We'll go to GameDay Squad and we'll go to the AFLW Fantasy, and we'll have a look at how my team's going. I'm interested as the dog continue to bark in the background. I like it hasn't started, but as soon as I go out and say hello and I go back in my room, then I start barking. So we had today, okay, hasn't updated the scores yet. So I had Edmondson, Bresnahan, and A. McDonald. So I'm just waiting on their scores. But I don't think they've been added because it says yet to play. Hopefully they update the stats page soon so you can see their scores for the season. Hopefully that's something that gets sorted. But that's the team there. That's the fantasy team. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Edmondson was probably the one I was a bit like, I'm not sure how she'll go, but she went pretty well. Bresnan went pretty well as well. Midfield I love. I'm very happy. Obviously, I picked Benici up this morning, which is very good. So put her in there over Malloy, just because Malloy's got Brisbane. I'm just a bit concerned with the matchup in terms of I don't know if she would have sitting up. It was Benici, I think, and the Gold Coast could put up a pretty good score there. Obviously, very happy with the rut there, Mim Strom, and then having I'm pretty happy with the forward line except for maybe Ty and Houghton, but they've got good matchups this week, so hopefully they do okay. If I had a spare sort of 50k to go from bronze to silver, would have gone up to Courtney Hodder against Sydney, but I just can't make it work. So again, maybe I should have gone McDonald down, but I thought McDonald could go big, so I thought I'd put her in the team there. So, but yeah, we'll see. But that's the squad. That's how we're looking for. Okay, I just talked to the whole side and I didn't share it. Idiot. Okay, I've been talking for the last couple minutes and I didn't have another thing. But anyway, this is the side that I was just talking about. So, yeah, that's the side we're rocking with. So you guys can see that there. So pretty much everything I said now, you'll probably go, oh, okay, that's why. So yeah, it's I'm pretty happy. Probably want maybe 1 or 2 more forwards, 1 or 2 more defenders, and I'm pretty set on the side. Maybe getting a Garner and Rowbottom in the midfield here, maybe for Benici and McDonald Swanson. It's probably what I'd prefer. But yeah, that's the team. So apologies for me sharing it and no one being able to see it. And yeah, so actually, and that's the other thing as well that I'd like people to put in the chat as well. For people that are watching, whatever, what would you guys like to see me do during watch-alongs? Because we get a few people sort of coming in and out of the watch-alongs, but I'd like to get maybe some constructive criticism from you guys or some feedback on what you would like to see me do during watch-alongs that might help keep like more people here. Like lighting, I'll get in the off season. So apparently, yeah. So that's right. So they're saying Cos will be in the MRO thing for both the McGovern one and for the hit on Cripps. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'd be keen to get feedback on if you guys like to be. As I said, lighting I'll get in the off season, which will be good. So it'll be better lighting. And yeah, but if there's anything else, let me know. Like, or is it maybe just because people have lost interest and not in maybe watch-alongs aren't their thing? Maybe I don't do watch-alongs in the future. I don't know, because the thing is, getting other people on is the main one. Yeah, I know, and it struggles because I try and get people on, but they don't. But they either say they're busy or they can't, and they can't make it on. That's more often than not. I can't get anyone on, which sucks. But I'd love to get people on. Like when I had Tom on a couple of days ago, it was good. The conversation flowed. People asked questions. It was great. But like people still ask questions because I'm still here. But yeah, it's not the same when there's only one person. And I haven't found anyone that's willing to do watch-alongs with me. that and jump on all the time. So, but yeah, no, Sneaker, I do appreciate thanks for putting the comment in. I appreciate it. If anyone else got anything, put in the comments. And I'd like to hear back from people what they would like to see. So, and yeah, any updates for the draft stars? It's actually moved. Oh, okay, moved up 190 spots in the break. So who got points? So Chincotta got added 3 points. I don't know if anyone else got added points. It is funny because I've got players that are doing really well. DeConing, Viney, Oliver, and like Chera's doing okay. But it's Chincotta, Jordan, Fogarty, and Neil Bullen are the 4 that are sort of hampering the team from really like sort of being sort of top few hundred. But I guess if they have good second half, we could do well. Again, Neil Bullen, I'm always sort of sucked into picking him every time. So, yeah, I'll see. Actually, I'll see if Tom wants to jump on if he's free. He probably can't. He's probably busy. I think I asked him, he couldn't jump on, but but yeah, right. Actually, how long have we got till the halftime break? So it feels like it's been a long halftime break. I had a chance to go outside a lot of people, and then come back in here, and we're still waiting. Any updates? Have I moved up? Oh, yeah. So still 1,700. So no updates. And yeah, see, now I'm losing the rapid fire one again. I was winning $1. Now I've got only 3 of 5 correct. Yeah, I don't get the rapid fire one on Draft Stars. It's just a waste. Like if you get all 5 right, you get $1. Like who cares about $1? Like if it's a free comp, obviously it's not going to give away lots of money, but I don't know, it just seems very sort of not worth people's time to just pick a couple of players when it should be if you get 3 right, you get $1. If you get 4 right, you get $2, and if you get all 5 right, you get $5 or something like that. That would add to the appeal, but they're never going to do that because they'd never give $5 out to people for getting them correct. So yeah, so see, there we go. Now we're back down to only a couple of people tuning in. So that's what I mean. I don't know how to keep people around. Like it is a little bit frustrating because I do stream for 3 hours and try and get sort of people to sort of tune in, and that's why I want to know what people would like to see, what else they'd like to see, because yeah, if like next year if I'm only streaming for a couple of people, this is no point for 3 hours. So I might as well just sit back and relax and watch the footy because it's not benefiting me really with only a couple of people because like the chat's pretty quiet when there's only a few people. Whereas the AFL fantasy season, when we got watch-alongs, we get 20 people tune in, and then the chat goes pretty well, and we keep going. But when there's only 2, 3, 4 people tuning in the finals, which I thought there'd be a few more. I thought finals people all watching finals, but maybe not. Maybe it's something that I might not be able to do next year, just because it's just just a lot of streaming. If it wasn't me being sick last week, I would have streamed for an extra 6 hours, which would have been 12 hours in 3 days. And then it probably would have only had a few people tuning in. So, yeah, I shouldn't be complaining, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, just being honest with everyone. Cause I'll try and share it around on Twitter and stuff and whatever, and try and share it around as much as possible. But yeah. Apparently Doc's okay, according to people here. I know I did get a question from Andrew on YouTube. He said, would you take Garner's 150 VC or roll with Bowers, I'd be taking the 150. If anyone out there's got Garner VC in, for W Fantasy, I'd definitely be taking the 150. Like, okay, Bowers, if she goes 170, you cost yourself 20 points. But if she has a poor game and goes 90, which is not like Bowers to do that, then you're costing yourself a lot of points there. So, Corey says it was ranked 98 before the round. So there you go, Sneeko. It's about to get underway for the second half. Yeah, we had maybe people tuning away because it's half time. Maybe, I don't know. We had over 10 people tuning in earlier. Oh, hopefully we get a few more people coming in the second half. Anyway, Corey only had 3 plays so far: Morrison, Garner, and Carney. Where are you ranked now? Like after one game, Corey? Because I dropped 1,000 spots. I was ranked 290. I'm now 1,020 odd, and I had Morrison and Riddell. So I essentially matched Carney, and then Morrison. I just didn't have Garner. So did you drop with Garner or did you hold your spot? I'm not sure. Let me know where you currently ranked. Actually, I should check that over. Did we get a subscriber as the bounce for the second half is about to go? Do we get the 1,300 subscriber? Of course, my phone's not loading. 1301. There we go. Hey. Why is there? There we go. So actually, hang on. Is there an issue with the live stream stuff with the good mutt from Motlot there? Okay, no, it's all good. Yeah, 1301. Perfect. There we go. Well, that was one of the goals sort of few weeks like early in the year. If we can get 1,300 before the grand final, that'd be good. So we're on 1301 now. So fantastic. It's really, really good. So I appreciate the couple of people that subscribed like recently, and thanks to anyone that subscribed throughout the week as well. Very, very much appreciated. So yeah, we had 116. I'm just having a look here. So we've had 166 people tune into the watch-along, but not like 95% of those people have gone away. So I'm not sure what I guess I need to do to keep a few of them around. It'd be good if I knew, because then I'd be able to keep a few people around. Because I want to build a watch-on community for Friday and Saturday night. So I want to build so we get 40, 50, 60 people on a Friday and Saturday night talking footy. Doesn't have to be fantasy, just be footy stuff. And yeah, just that's the whole point. That's probably the reason why I'm eager to try and see what I can do to keep people around. Because we've got 5 at the moment, tuning in across both Twitch and that. But Twitch doesn't get very many. I just do it there just for the sake of it. But we've only got a handful of people tuning in. So just it'd be good to sort of know how to keep you around. But Kenny kicks the goal, so 8 points they're up by. Corey sees 201st, so you drop about 100 spots with Garner. So yeah, so it looked like a lot of people had more. So I know not having Garner was bad, but it means I guess my drop is more the fact that I just didn't have as many players as what most people had. Like a lot of people got Smith, a lot of people got Prosparkas, A. McDonald, Carney, Garner. So okay. Where's Bowie? Is he getting a bit more on the ball, or is he still 33? There's Viney again. Fritch, good mark. Very good mark there from Fritsch. And good kick to Cozzy. I dare say he's going to be getting booed by the Carlton supporters. I obviously can't hear it, but Corey, yeah, on my other account, I did the 1300th for you, Bales. Oh, thanks, Corey, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Thank you for getting me over the line there. Sneeko dropped from 32 to 366 last week from Morrison and Prasparkas tonight dropped 1124. Okay, yeah. So again, you had Morrison and Prasparkas and you dropped like 800 spots. So yeah, I would have probably gone. I would have held range. Yeah, Riddell's the one that's probably cost me, unfortunately. 79 when that spot could be filled by a Georgie Prasparkas 108, Garner 150. There's plenty of midfielders like Swanson's going to go bigger than 79. That's the thing that's going to annoy me. I made the call of keeping Riddell and trading Swanson, and that was just again purely for the fact I thought Riddell 150. I can't trade someone's come off a 150, but now it's looking like maybe it would have been a play to jump off Riddell this week and keep Swanson, which sucks because it's probably going to cost me some points. But Neil Bullen, no, it's no Fritz. I thought it was Neil Bullen. Fritz marks it there. Passing off to Cozzy. No, Chinkot did well there. And all alone is Joel Smith in the pocket. But good note. I like that. There's a couple of comments there, getting the chat going, which is good. Keep it coming. Cozzy again. Catching McGovern high behind the ball. What's this guy's problem? Why does he just have to keep doing this? Like, just let it go. Like, you don't need to. What's the point of taking McGovern high there? Why do you need to bump and get Cripps in the head? Why do you need to jump a punch McGovern again? So he did McGovern twice. So yeah, I don't get why Cozzy needs to do this, and it's something he's got to get out of his game. Joel Smith kicks a goal. He's second, so gets Melbourne back to within. Again, I keep forgetting to put that back. Gets his second, so back to within a point. Corey, last week I dropped heaps with only having Sheeran and Marinoff in that game. Lots of teams with all Adelaide players mostly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, good point. So that's the thing. I would have probably dropped down for a lot of those teams that had Geelong and North Melbourne players in it, and mostly them. So after the first game last round, yeah. So I'll rise after a couple of games tomorrow. So yeah, okay. So it's more down to the fact that not having Prasparkas, Garner, Carney, a few of those others, and then also not having just a lot of North Melbourne and Geelong players. So yeah, I wasn't too concerned. I was like, I'll just rise up in the ranks anyway. But I was just wondering why it was like so steep after having two. But okay, that's why. Go on, it's not the best clearance. Neil Bullen, and that won't be rewarded a tackle. Neil Bullen's had about 4 tackles tonight that could have been rewarded, but the player he's tackled has managed to get disposed and it's gone to their player, so it won't count. So he could be on 50, but instead he's on 30. So again, Neil Bullen tackle, that'll go to a Carlton player. Fogarty getting involved. Good to see. It is good to see Marchbank playing as well, though. He's after Akers, uncontested. What the hell happened there? Akers just went up uncontested in like there was like probably 10 players around him and no one went up for him. So who's there? So Lever, what is Lever doing? Lever's gone to bump Akers, which would have been a free kick anyway because he bumped him before going up for the mark, and then he let Akers go up uncontested. Yeah, good. They deserve to kick a goal. They deserve to concede there, Melbourne. That's just abysmal defending. Corey, and have some Garner captain straight out. Yeah, there would have been a couple actually that might have done that, which means that probably the people that go get Bowers and put a captain aren't probably going to see the reward this week. Maybe Garner's on a different level this year. Maybe she's just going to continue dominating, and maybe Garner's closer to Bowers than maybe what everyone thought. So he can't back out to 7 points. Actually, hang on. So he's had to use nasal spray there. Obviously still being sick, so still blocked up nose. I could feel it starting to get blocked up again. Chera. So yeah, Chera's been pretty quiet since the first sort of quarter. He hasn't touched it much since then. Chandler, mate, I just need Chandler. Mate, I just need you to kick a goal. Just kick a goal, and we're right. So yeah, Viney and Oliver going pretty well. Chera's over 50 now as well. Yeah, like 2 players in Melbourne are over 50, and they're both over 60. But then Carlton have got 2, 4, 7. They've got 7 players, and then Wiedering and Motlop are just outside. Langdon's been quiet since the first quarter as well. He was quite high up in scorers, but he's fallen away. How's this this thing going? So this multi that I've got. So I'm relying on Fritsch and Chandler kick a goal still. Oliver needs 15 touches in the second from here. Viney needs 4. Doherty needs 12. Newman needs 1. Hewitt needs 9. Salem needs 3. So it's going to be close. It's probably just the one that I'm concerned about is the Chandler goal scorer and probably Oliver. But I know Oliver can just get really busy really quickly. He could have 10 touches in this from here and only need 5 points. So Oliver, I'm still hopefully gets there. He finds a way to always get his 30. But there he is there. Got the handball out there. Chera to Walsh. So yeah, if Chandler gets a goal, I expect Fritsch to get a goal at some point. I can't imagine Fritsch going goalless. There's Salem. Neil Bullen could be on if they switch it quickly here. Hunter, and then Neil Bullen should be next for the mark here. And he has Neil Bullen still free short. Completely ignoring Neil Bullen. And Hunter, he gets it to Fritsch, but that should have been a lot quicker. And now Carlton have had a chance to get back to defend. And Carlton are going to get out of there as well. Yep, so poor from Melbourne there. They had a chance to quickly go to Neil Bullen. Neil Bullen could have gone and found someone, but they took too long. Was that Chincotta? It's Chincotta or Chera. It's like I think it was Chera, actually. Look to Koning fumble. Doherty. Well done by Salem there. Good defending. Petrarca's he's ticked over 50 now as well. Where's Chandler? Is Chandler around the place here? I thought about not putting Chandler into the $2 multi thing I had, but I was like $1.50 if he got a goal. That obviously if you raise the price if he did so. Good mark by Sard there. Sneeko Garner only 30% owned in the top 1,000. Yeah, so it's not huge, but it's just the fact that I've missed out on those 70 points between her and Riddell, and the 30% have got that advantage now. So obviously, I'm trying to finish. I want to finish top 100. I want to get a cap. I want to get a hat. Sorry, I want to get a hat somehow. And I feel like this is a good opportunity I've got because I was ranked pretty highly to start the season. It's a good start, and I'm still 200. I'm only 40 points off the top 100 spot. So that's I'm sort of hopeful I can stay in the hat territory. And then obviously there's always the chance if you finish first overall, could you get a car? I probably needed Garner by now to have a realistic shot of winning the comp if I was thinking about that. It's only 170 points off first, so still chance to catch up. That can't be high against Kemp. So against Neil Bullen. Kemp ducked his head. I don't like these players ducking their heads and them getting free kicks for it. I thought we were going away from rewarding players for ducking their head, but it seems like we're going back to rewarding players for ducking their head. And Langdon had Oliver for a handball and he kicked out in the full. I sometimes wonder how some of the players are out there. Like, I'm not saying I would have been out there, but I just felt there'd be a lot of other players that would make better decisions sometimes than what some of the players out there would. Again, I probably it's probably bloody crap I'm talking right now because they're in front of 70,000. It's a final. They're going to make mistakes, but I just felt there's some easy calls that they just don't, decisions they just don't do. So yeah, probably a bad take for me. So don't worry about what I just said. Newman, and that won't go through for a goal. So yeah, Newman, 87, Walsh, 90, just dominating. If I'd one of those two on my side, I would be right in the hunt for getting some money back from Draft Stars. But not having both them means I'm probably not going to come sort of top couple of hundred. Salem again with a little cheeky +6. So Salem's getting going now. Salem's up to 56 now. And he's now one of Melbourne's top scorers. Good, but not having Sparrow is going to cost me those. Now he's up to 53. He hasn't done much this quarter, but just not having him sucks a bit. There's McDonald. That's an awful kick. Straight to McGovern. Melbourne are kicking themselves in the foot at the moment. Fogarty, good mark. Okay, so a few more players that I needed to step up a little bit have started to score well. Viney's still doing his thing. Oliver's gone well. Salem going well. Doherty straight to... What an awful kick by Viney again. Melbourne kick himself in the foot. They have had a lot more of the ball in this quarter and have had the ability to really sort of get in front. That's an awful handball by Marchbank as well. So, yeah, a lot of mistakes in this game at the moment. Let's have a look at Draft Stars. Whereabouts are we? So, again, we had another 20-odd people tune in across the last 10 minutes of the watch long. But, again, just not quite being able to keep them around. Okay, apparently I've dropped 1,200. How have I dropped 1,200 spots? I don't understand. Like, Fogarty started getting a little bit more of the ball. Neil Bullard, 28, really? I thought he was on mid-30s. He's got more involved than 28. Jordan only 23. So, but Salem's got going. Oliver's got going. Cherry's starting to get a bit more in the quarter. Dakoting's doing well. I don't know how I've dropped 1,200. I just don't get the draft star stuff. I feel like I drop when I feel like I should be going up. And then when I feel like before I said, oh, yeah, I'm cooked. And I was just outside the points where you get money. That Chandler, mate, you should be getting more marks towards the goal. Need you to get a goal, mate. Just one goal. More barking still, of course. See, everything's looking like it's on track for that multi I had, actually. It's just bloody Fritsch and Chandler just need to kick goals. Should have put Joel Smith for any time goal scorer. Ooh, Viney accidentally took, I think, got Akers in the head there accidentally. I don't know if that will be looked at potentially. McVee, good mark. Neil Bullen. Okay, good. So Neil Bullen, good. Okay, let's go. Let's get more involved. Overcooks Joel Smith then. That's out of bounds. Juggling that a bit too much. Does Von have anything to worry about there? No, he hit Fogarty. It wasn't Akers. He chose to bump. He ran past the ball. That could be something that has got to be sort of looked at. Wait, Neil Bullen? So Neil Bullen was on 28. He got a +6. Should be 34. Should be on 36. He just got a handball. He's on 33. He didn't give a free kick away though. I swear like they're taking points off Neil Bullen for no reason whatsoever. He's on 35, but he was on 28. Did he handball it? Or maybe he must have handballed it. I don't know. I thought he kicked it when he marked it. Oliver, Hunter, Cozzy. Is that Chandler deep in the 50? Chandler, come on, Chandler. Oh. He's the only one I'm waiting on, Chandler, because I just expect Fritsch to kick a goal at some point. Oh, good defending. Oliver again. Could get it back here from Salem. Yeah, so Oliver's starting to rack up the touches. That's an awful kick again to, like, what was that, 5-on-2 in Carlton's favour, and Melbourne kick it straight to Carlton's bloody thing, and Pickett's giving away 50. Pickett, if I was good one, I'd be dragging Pickett. He's giving 50s away. He's getting doing acts that will get him suspended, and that's an off kick from Newman. Straight to, I can't tell who that is that marked it. Spargo again. Chera, good defending against Gawn, actually. That could be deliberate. No, I didn't pick it up, actually. Corey Butledge, I reckon one of Phillips and Ella Roberts for me in a few weeks will become Chloe Malloy. Definitely need her. Okay, yeah. Depends who you got in your forward line. I don't know if I'd be getting rid of one of Phillips or Roberts for Malloy. I think that the fight. Oh, but then again, the 6th forward. Hang on, Fritsch. And there's the goal for Fritsch. I said that Fritsch will get a goal at some point. So back to 1 point. I just need Chandler to get a goal. Just need Chandler for a goal, and we're potentially golden on the multi. So top 5 forwards, who would they be? So Kate Hall's there, Morrison's there, Phillips is there, Roberts is there, Malloy's there, Gardner, yes, the 6. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, so one of Phillips and Roberts has probably got to go. Because I think Morrison, Malloy, and Gardner, I think, are 4 definitely in there. It's probably it'll be better. Yeah, as you said, in a couple of weeks, we'll be better to know who's in the top 5. I think there is still a chance that Morrison could be the one that falls out, because when Becky Webster comes back, maybe Morrison doesn't play in the midfield as much, and then her scores will be very up and down. So that might be why. That could be one. Oliver, good tackle on Chera. Cosy playing for Carlton Knights this Nico. Yeah, 100%. He's done some stupid things tonight. Neil Bullen, good handball. Sparrow, give it to Chandler. Sparrow going for goal. That's a bit selfish. Very selfish. He had options and he's decided to go from 50, sort of kicking it outwards from a drop punt on his right foot. It's just, again, Melbourne have been very selfish tonight in front of goal. 6 goals, 10. There's been Petrarca's done a few. And then there was obviously the one there from Sparrow. There's been a couple of others. Like, yeah, it's just not been what Melbourne are normally about. Sard getting away from Fritsch there. Doherty getting a bit busier in this quarter. Doherty he's up to 59 now. Corey says, I've got Hoare, Morrison, Gardner, Robertson, Phillips. Yeah, great. I think Malloy's in there though. Roberts goes if West Coast keep being crap, says Sneeko. Yeah, that's probably a good call. That if West Coast keeps struggling, Roberts will be thrown around too much. Maybe you can't rely on that. Phillips is, what she's really going to do week to week. But then again, Roberts is younger. Phillips is older. Does Phillips get rested at some point? Corey, well, Phillips plays Northern a few weeks too. Yeah, tough matchup. Good, Neil Bullen. Neil Bullen getting a little bit more involved, which is good. Gives it to Salem. Could go back to Neil Bullen. Yeah, good. That's what we want to see. My player to my player. Petrarca. Is that Chandler at the back? No. Is Chandler on the bench? Spargo again with a tackle. Spargo's on 62. How? How is he on 62? I think Chandler's on the bench, which sucks. Cozzy, dribbling, goal. Yep, Melbourne in front now by 5 points. So Cozzy, there you go. You did something for Melbourne, not against. No, Chandler's on the field. Oh no, Chandler must have just come back on because it says Spargo, Sparrow, McDonald, Rivers all just went off. So that's probably why. Hey, Blaze, yo, Bales, mate, how you doing, Blaze? Good to see a couple of the regulars tuning back in, which is good. Mate, it's been a bit quiet in the chat. It's been good. Sneeko and Corey have been holding down the fort of the live chat and keeping the chat going, which has been good. What have we got? So, I know I said those ones before. So where are we in Draft Stars? Neil Bond's getting involved. We're moving up. How am I? I don't understand how I'm 3-3-1-0. Like, I've got Oliver. Also, I guess Viney and Cher have been a bit quiet in this quarter. Jordan and Chincotta are costing me big time. Chincotta's not scoring at all. So Fogarty's on 35. So I don't know. I just thought I'd be doing a bit better than. I'm 3-5-3 there. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of draft starts tonight. Blaze, what's your overall rank for AFLW fantasy right now? Pre-round it was 290. Now it's like 1,200 and something. So I've dropped a lot, but I think that was just because of like the teams that have got just Melbourne, so North Melbourne and Geelong players, and then people that have got Garner, Carney, because I traded Carney this week, which link Blaze, I think you're tuning into Twitter space, so you'd know that anyway. So yeah, not too bad. I expect to rise back up, but not having Garner is going to maybe cost me. I don't think they're not going to be many teams out there that have got Bowers, Garner, and Marinoff. I just don't see how there are many teams out that have got all three. You would have had to have started with Garner and Marinoff and then got Bowers or something. But yeah, and they wouldn't have had Prasparkas as well. You're not going to have all of them. There's Neil Bullen again. So Neil Bullen getting involved in this quarter, getting a lot of the ball. He's up to over 50 now. Good mark there by, is that Petrarca? Over Chera. Give it to Chandler. Petrarca, you can't kick from 50. I don't think you can kick from 55. I don't see him kicking for this, but we'll see. Blaze, I was 133rd after last round. I've been having a crack. Good stuff, mate. We'll say you're slightly above me. If it wasn't for the Kate Hoare trade out last week, I would have been top 100. That's what sort of set me back a little bit. But the season's been good so far. Petrarca, no, it's going to fall 5. Oh, Hunter. No, it's a free kick apparently against Gorn. I don't get why players kick from 55 when they can't. Like, Petrarca, I knew from when he took that, I'm like, he's not got the distance from 55, a drop punt from a set shot. So I don't get why he's lining up from there when you can hit someone up 30 out or it be a ball up and you fit instead. They get a point and then they get it back out again. Well done by Lever then to the... Oh, Gorn, good mark over Pitney. Not happy with Pitney there, though. Pitney's like this. Oh, sorry. That's funny. Sneeko, praying Bowles captain saves me. Yeah, hopefully she goes well. I think she will. I think she'll be pretty good. Wow, that bloody free kick against Gorn was soft. That was... I don't know if that was a free kick, to be honest. So it's probably sort of right that Gorn's lining up now. So if he kicks the goal, it probably makes up for it. Melbourne have started the last probably 5-10 minutes have started getting back on top of Carlton again. Only 2 minutes to go actually in the quarter. Gorney. No, missed it. He needed to, because the way he kicks, he's got to aim it towards like the right behind post because then his natural arc will take him back to straight. But Corey, I'm one of those, was going to have the 4, but went Prasparkas down to Benici before the season. Okay, well, so yeah, you got all 3, so you're sorted, Corey. You're mate. You sent me like a DM apologies, mate. I didn't. I saw it before too, so I didn't quite get a chance to get to it. But mate, you're asking me for advice. I should be asking you for advice. You've got the three mids I want. I got 2 of them. Blaze, I'm feeling a ranking slide this week. I went Carney down to Pound to get Benici up to Riddell. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, Riddell didn't quite work out this week. So, Neil brought another tackle, but doesn't count because he tackled and the play got rid of it to a teammate. So, Blaze, also, would you go Marinoff or row bottom captain? So no bells, I'm assuming there. Can you loop, Blaze? Is there a V? Have you got like a red dot that you can loop between? Because if you can, I'd go obviously Marinoff in the row bottom. If not, I would still be just going Marinoff captain anyway. I think Marinoff's just a safer play. So I'd go Marinoff. Oh, Blaze had the VC on Sparkers. Sorry, I just saw it then. So VC on Sparkers, yeah, 108 you're probably not taking. I'd go Marinoff captain. I know Gold Coast, good matchup for them against Collingwood. I think I'd still rather Marinoff. So a minute to go in the quarter. I'm still waiting on bloody Chandler to kick his goal. I knew I shouldn't have put him in. I should have just left him out. But I thought, nah, I like his chance. He always finds a way to kick a goal at the MCG. There's still a quarter to go, so he could still get it. Is he here somewhere? No, Doherty intercept mark. So Melbourne just keep turning it over. I know they're in front, but they keep turning it over. Corey, the free kick pod actually helped me in the preseason. Also, the official AFLW podcast in preseason has helped me with this team for sure and planning. Oh, yeah. Oh, love the guys at Free Kick. They do great work. And like, again, I just saw advice is great. And then obviously Warney and Gemma, obviously with the pod they're doing this year has been very, very good as well. So no, enjoying listening to both. And they've definitely both helped with decision making, especially with rookies. Because I know a little bit about the primos and stuff, but the mid-price and rookies, I'm still a little bit unsure on, or was pre-season, I should say. So yeah, they definitely helped in the pre-season and still in the season as well. So 10 seconds to go. Can Carlton running down the wing? Do they have a chance to have a shot? No, Walsh turnover. Tomlinson there. That will be all she wrote for the third quarter. So three-quarter time, Melbourne up by 6 points. We got one hell of a finish, I reckon, coming up here. And then we've got, so Oliver, got going that quarter. He's the only Melbourne player over 75, which is crazy. And him and Petrarca are the only two over 70. So Viney really slowed down in that quarter, which is a shame. Gorn got going that quarter as well a bit more. Like he got close to coning, so that's probably another reason why I fell down in that quarter is the fact that having expensive players, them not going big, and then so like Doherty got going that quarter as well. He was a bit quiet in the first half. Sard got going. Obviously Newman and Walsh keep doing what they need to do. Walsh on 111, which is he's going so well. So yeah, I'd like draft starts to cook for me. Like I'll be ranked. I'll check now. I'm probably ranked 4,500. Yeah, 3,946. So like Neil Bullen started going well, but Fogarty's only on 35 still. Viney only still 68. Not much in that quarter. Chera 63. He's been pretty quiet. Jordan 23 has been abysmal. Salem 66 has been pretty good for the price I paid for him. I'm happy enough with that. Chincotta's was crap. 0 points in the quarter. 3 free kicks given away as well. DeConning's been good for the price I paid, so I'm pretty happy with him. So Jordan's given away just a 1 free kick, but so not great. Well, there you go. And if anyone's tuning in before, and I said the rapid fire for NRL, I had all 5 correct. I only got 3 out of 5. I dropped 2 in the end, and 2 of them I was contemplating going the other way as well. They were the 2 I was contemplating, but oh well. Rapid fire I still don't like anyway. Blaze holding Amy Smith was handy today. Yeah, it would have been very handy. Also, guys, don't forget as well, in just over half an hour, when this game's finished, I'll be live with Jake from Hat Chat. We'll be doing a FPL live stream ahead of game week 5. We go for about probably 25 minutes or so, half an hour. So make sure you guys tune in for that. That'll be good. Hopefully get some people tuning into that, talking FPL. If you guys have got questions for FPL as well, if you guys are doing FPL, then tune in and get your questions in because we'll be asking a lot of answering questions at the end. So, get them in. Yeah, it's be good to get a few people. It was a bit quiet in the last room last time, so we didn't actually answer any questions. We just discussed some players, and that was it. So, yeah, if we hopefully we can get some questions from you guys, and yeah, we have to answer them at the end. So, oh, beautiful! We've got a few more people tuning in, which is good. Hopefully, people could stick around for last quarter. If you are just tuning in, make sure you do leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Finally hit 1,300. Which was fantastic. So we're on our way to 1,400 now. So we got 90. We're now 99 away from 1,400. So if we can, if we could hit that target before the grand final, that'd be awesome. That's a couple of weeks away. I don't know if we get 99 in a week. I can't see it happening, but if we could get close to it, any subscriber helps. So I know that there's a statistic about 60% of the people that watch the content on the channel haven't subscribed. So if 20% of those people could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. So Sneeko, KO delay for the 200th time tonight. Yeah, mate, KO's crap. It's not the one. If I had enough money, if we had enough money to be able to afford to pay $100 extra a month for Foxtel, we probably would. Mine, funny enough, has been pretty good. This stream for me tonight, but again, it's very inconsistent. Some nights I'll have no issues. Some nights it'll be delaying. Like people have watched the Watchalong with me. There's been times where I've had to get out of the stream, go back in, and it's been crap. Whereas tonight's been pretty good. So hopefully it stays like this for the last quarter. Just need it for 30 more minutes, and we'll be fine. But yeah, actually, what do I need for that multi? That was it was getting pretty close. I get my $5 back, so that's fine. But it was just the fact that it's close, so I'd like it to go. So Hewitt needs 8 touches in the last quarter. I don't know if that's going to happen. So yeah, that's maybe cooked it. Doherty needs 4 disposals. Viney needs 2. Oliver needs 8. Chan needs a goal. So it's realistically still up. Like Hewitt he's had 8 possession quarters in the past, plenty of times. 6 handballs, 2 kicks is fine there. Doherty should hit. Viney should hit. Oliver sort of he's getting about 7.25, so probably he'll be right on the cusp. I think he probably should get there, and then I just need Chandler to kick a goal. Chandler's just the one that I'm still a bit nervous about him not getting the goal, and probably is the reason I probably won't get it. And the other one I had a few extra ones. This one was a bigger one for here. Actually, I had Neil Bullen for 70 plus fantasy points, and he's pretty close actually in that one. So actually, so I had Sam for 50, he's got it. Chera for 25, he'd be getting close. Actually, what was Chera? Actually, because what was Chera on here? Chera for 25. I didn't put Chera for 25 in this one. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I did. Well, yeah, Chera for 25 there for 90 plus fantasy points. Chera's on, he needs 27 last quarter to get there. Hewitt 20 there. Sard for 70 plus, he's nearly there. Viney for 100 plus. Viney needs 32 points in the last quarter to get there. Oliver most touches in that thing, so they'll probably hit. Oliver for 30, hopefully that gets. Chandler anytime goal scorer. Salem 70 plus, he's on track for that, I'm pretty sure. Yep, only 4 points away. Oliver for 110, could get there. 23 points. Neil Bullen 70 plus. And then Petrarca 90 plus. So yeah, a couple of ones that look like they won't hit in that one. So that doesn't look like that'll come off. I need a good quarter from all my players. Right, last quarter it's started about 10 seconds ago. Walsh puts Carlton back level. Bloody Walsh. This is ridiculous how good he's been tonight. I don't quite know why the goal umpire is reviewing this one. That looked pretty clear that was a goal. Again, I'm going to say it again. Of course, I reviewed this one, but not the bloody Ben Keys one. It's going to annoy me. It's going to keep annoying me up until the start of next season. That's clear. It's a goal. There's a gap between the ball and the post. Again, it just annoys me that there's a clear gap there, but they review it. But there was a clear gap with the Ben Keys one. They don't review it. It's still going to annoy me. It still does, obviously, because it should be potentially the Crows playing in this final. Again, I think Carlton would have beaten the Crows last week at the MCG, so I think they would have been knocked out. But you just never would have known what would have happened. So, yeah. But anyway, scores back level. People don't want to hear a Crows rant, I don't think. Good Good thing is that the people that tuned in last few minutes have stayed around, which is good. So appreciate people staying around and tuning in. There is a donate button there. I don't even know if it works. I'll put it there to see if it works. It's just it's a PayPal one. Like, just if anyone, instead of doing a super chat, because I think YouTube get half of the super chat. So it's just, instead of selling people to send super chats if they want, PayPal is probably just the easier one. But then it sounds worse as well, because it's just like, send me money. Like, but it's like, that's not what I want it to be. So if you want to help the channel out and donate, feel free. But I guess and there we go. A few people maybe didn't want me to talk about that, because we've got a few people that just tuned out. So yeah. Viney, good tailor, should be holding the ball. Yep, good. Viney, I need you getting to your 100 points. Good start. He's got Oliver. You got Oliver free. Oliver on the wing. Oliver still completely free on the wing, and they go long to a contest. Yep, and Carlton come away with it. Melbourne have shot themselves in the foot tonight. There's been plenty of decision making that has been left to be desired by Melbourne. Kerno, good mark. Well, I thought he was going to kick that then. Handballs it. And he's free. Yep, again, from Melbourne's poor decision making again. Viney just not looking out at Oliver, free on the wing, and he goes long to a contest and turns over. And Owies has got it. Yep, there you go. Poor decision from Viney again. Turned it over. Carlton looking good at the start of this quarter. Back-to-back goals. 2 goals in the first minute and 38 seconds. So, yeah. The game's been much about momentum. It's been one team's had it. No, but again, that's what I know. We know that's what does happen with footy, momentum and stuff. But it has been very momentum shifting in this game. But yeah, Melbourne have shot themselves too many times in the foot. Like, their inaccurate goal kicking and their poor decision making has given Carlton more opportunities, and Carlton have capitalised on, which is again a Carlton the reason that they've made these mistakes. Free kick against Oliver for contact below the knees, of course. I still don't agree with that free kick, but like I don't like that free kick. Cunningham subbed out. Oh wow, okay, that's interesting. Chincotter's been crap. I would have subbed out Chincotta. Corey, good for you for Fogarty. Probably not. I get what you're saying. It is, but I'm not going to get anything in draft stars anyway, so I don't think it's going to matter. I would need every single one of my players to go huge. Fogarty laying 2 tackles there, so that'll be good. So Fogarty actually getting close to Cunningham. Well, actually, he probably overtake Cunningham now, so that call probably now works out. Hewitt there. Good, that's another touch. I just need Chandler. He's going to cost me, Nick. It's going to be bloody Chandler. I need 1 goal from him, and he's probably not going to get it. So saying Fogarty's still on 44. He laid a tackle, though. Or did they add it already? I didn't see him add it, though, so I don't know. Where am I at draft stars now? Have I moved up at all? I moved up 200 spots. 3834. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with draft stars, unfortunately. There's Spargo. Come on, where's Chandler? Is Chandler around the place? And I got to play Pickett, and he'll line up for goal. See, Pickett never, ever. See, we always actually talk about, we're always going on about Fritsch being selfish in front of goal. Is there an argument that Cozzy's a bit the same? Because Cozzy does this on the lead. He didn't even look if any player, there was no player free, so it doesn't matter, but he never looks if there's a player free. He always takes a mark and just puts his head down and runs back to where he's going to go for goal. So he kicks the goal. So there you go. Melbourne back level. But I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that? I've seen that a number of times. Cozzy doing that. Mark's on the lead and just sort of continues his momentum from the lead and doesn't look behind. Whereas Fritsch, I've actually seen a few times tonight, has actually taken the mark and turned around really quickly. Whether they're going to pass it or not doesn't matter. It's just probably the looking and seeing them making the effort to pass it. But I don't know. Cozzy's just disappointed me tonight. Come on, Chandler. Just under 17 minutes to kick a goal. Because everything else is looking okay. Good start for Viney to get 100. He only needs 20 points from here now. Petrarca. No, I thought that was Chandler then. It was bloody Spargo. So it's been Spargo that's probably taken a lot of Chandler's used to. Well, that's a dumping tackle from McGovern there. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't reckon it's happening for Chandler. I don't reckon he's getting his goal, unfortunately. There we go. Back over double digits again for people tuning in. Thanks for the people that have tuned back in or are new to tuning into the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We are doing watch-alongs for all the finals games as well. So I'll be back tomorrow night for the Port Giants game for a watch-along. Hopefully get a few people. Viney could get a free kick here. Is Viney getting a free kick? No free kick for Viney. Cherry completely dumped him after he got rid of it. Chandler has got. Oh no, it won't. No, it won't be anything. I don't see Chandler unfortunately getting his goal. Yeah, Wiedering looking a bit groggy there as well. I don't know if anything's going on there with him. Petrarca playing ruck at the moment. Good smother by Chandler. Oh, no, they didn't give him the handball. And Jimmy Jordan and Rush behind. So Melbourne in front by a solitary point. Oh, yeah. So he just got an elbow sort of throat, chin area, Wiedering. So I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be fine. I can't see him going off. Mate, that's a good mark. Geez, I would have paid that. Held that for a long, long time. Viney tackle. So Viney going okay. Cozzy, where's Chandler? Chandler's got okay. So Fritsch kicks a goal. Melbourne up by 7 points. Come on, Chandler, just get involved, man. Like, I didn't need Fritsch kicking 2. I needed him kicking 1 and Chandler to get one. I don't think I'll get it. I think Chandler will be the one that will cost me, unfortunately. So we've still got 15 minutes. So I guess I probably got to just wait and see. But if he doesn't kick a goal, both of the multi things I had going both fail. So Hewitt needs 5, so he's already got 3 in the quarter, so he's on track in terms of getting his 8 for the quarter. Doherty still needs 4. Clayton Oliver still needs 8, hasn't touched it yet. And then I just need Chandler to kick a goal because Viney's got his 25, Newman's got his 20, Salem's got his 15. So yeah, fingers crossed for Chandler. Chandler's the one Oliver, if he doesn't get another touch in the next few minutes, I'll be probably a bit nervous about. But yeah, I did think Oliver got a couple of handballs already, but maybe not. John McVee's been a very good pickup for Melbourne. See, there's Chandler, but he's all the way up at half back, like taking the mark there. Like, mate, you don't need you bloody doing that. We need you bloody the forward line, taking the mark down there. Current free numbers on the wing here. Cottrell, I think. Cottrell's had been a bit quiet tonight. Well, where's he on the things? Yeah, 34, been a bit quiet. Good mark from Curnow there. It's like Curnow's been a bit quiet tonight. That he's only on 45, but he's just, if he kicks a goal here, that's going to be close, very close. God, he's a good player. Very, very good player, Charlie Curnow. I'm still annoyed that he couldn't just kick a couple less so Tex could get the Coleman, but he's just a very good player. And that is touch just, I reckon. He just got there. Yep. Good effort, though, from Curnow. It's like 2 steps from 55, and he's flushed it, and it's nearly travelled the whole distance. And I know for a fact he can make the distance, so sort of a little bit odd that he didn't make the distance there, because he normally does. Same, we got Oliver. No. Back in board. Sparrow, what's he on? 70 now? So pretty good. If you had him in drafts, they'd be pretty happy with 70. Neil Bullen there. Again, Neil Bullen making his way. He's up to 66 now. I think I had him for 70 plus in one of the things I was thinking, the multi things. Sparrow again. Pick the ball up. Shouldn't have fumbled there, actually. Should have been clean through to set Melbourne up there. If Melbourne get another goal and make it 2 goals, that's a pretty important lead for them. Don't know if Oliver, if Cripps caught one high there, but Newman, Akers, Chera, Neil Bullen nearly got him. Oh, mate, that's a good mark. Well, they're getting in a Motlop because that was probably a little bit unnecessary, the contact there. But see, that should be 50, though, because it was unnecessary contact. Like, he didn't need to punch the ball out for him because he clearly had it. So, just... They paid it for Cozzy before, which is rightly so, but then they don't pay it for that. Chandler again up on the wing. Like, Chandler, mate, get deep. I don't get why they're playing Cozzy deep at the moment, which is probably, I don't know, it's probably the right call, but not for me. So what have we got? 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes for Chandler to get his goal. That's why if I ever put multis on, if I ever do anytime goal scorers, I always like my goal scorers to kick them early. So just get them out the way, first half, get it done, and then can focus on like the touches and stuff in the second half. Oliver, good mark. Good intercept mark there from Oliver. Arguably could have been 50. Cottrell was holding him there and not letting him go. Going to Fritsch. Hunter, underground handball, missed it. Hunter's been pretty disappointing tonight as well. He's on 70 now, but it's just, yeah, there you go. There's Fags sitting there watching because they'll be playing the winner of this game next week, probably next Saturday night, I would imagine. I'd imagine Collingwood have got that Friday night game. Well, no, they would have the Friday night game. And I wonder if they're doing the prelim final on the Saturday, if it's a night game or if it's going to be like a twilight game-ish, like 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. I don't know. They've done it in the past. I don't know if they'll do it again. Chandler's there. Tackle, not holding the ball. Geez, that would have been nice if they just would have paid a random holding the ball free. Viney, no, missed it. Collingwood do have the Friday. Yeah, I thought, I was going to say, I'd be very surprised they didn't have it. Ooh, yeah, good kick. Is that... Who took the mark there? Cottrell. Kemp. Thought about putting Kemp in my side because Melbourne do get up points defenders, so that's why I put Chincotta in, but he's been awful. May, good mark. Where's Stephen May? Oh, no, he's only on 53. I thought he'd be on more. There's Viney. Viney kicks to Tomlinson. So I had Viney for, 100 plus. Looking like he could hit it because he'll be on. Oliver's completely free again, and they're going back. Why? It's just stupid decision making from Melbourne. Oliver's free, and you want the ball in his hands, and they switch the ball, and they look like they're going to be stopped again. Petrarca back on. So yeah, I think Oliver just went off for a rest, and so did Petrarca. So they're getting their rest right before Sparrow. Give it to Chandler. What? And Chandler's on the 50, jogging slightly past. Get the ball, mate. I know Chandler had that chance there in the game. If he bloody put it through, that would have been so much easier, so much more relaxing if he just put it through. And again, I don't see Sparrow kicking the ball 50, 55 on a drop punt. But again, he'll be over 80 once he kicks this. So again, one of the ones in draft styles I missed. Yeah, see? Oh, Gorn. Good mark from the captain. This will be a big captain's moment if he can go back and nail the snap here. But yeah, what do we got? 10 minutes to go. Halfway to go in the last quarter. So, yeah, if you guys haven't signed up, because this stream is sponsored by or partnered with GameDay Squad, so make sure you guys sign up to GameDay Squad at www.gamedaysquad.com.au and get your players. It's free. You might as well. It's like doing fantasy, but just having sort of almost like virtual cards. I think it's literally FIFA Ultimate Team, packing footy cards as a kid, and AFL fantasy mixed in one. It's great. It's really good fun. You can pay to open packs, but you could do just as well and get some really good players with the free packs. You get free packs every Monday for just logging in. So yeah, get involved in it. It's good fun. I've been doing it all year, and I'm looking forward to doing it for years to come. So yeah, get involved. So I think actually my GameDay Squad's going to do okay. It's just Walsh is probably the one I'm missing. Gone there. Give the handball. Jordan. It's Fritsch. Will Fritsch pass it though? I reckon that's Chandler coming off for a rest. I reckon Chandler's off for a rest, which means that we're cooked. So it means he'll come on for 3 minutes, and Melbourne won't be trying to kick many more goals in the last few minutes because I'll probably try and keep the game in their favour. Fritsch has missed it. Yeah, Chandler's just come off for a rest. So, yeah, we're done. Not happening. Which is unfortunate because, it was looking like potentially I could have got something out of it. But so Hewitt needs only 3 more touches. Kind of good mark there. Doherty still needs 4, actually. So Doherty might be one that it's getting a bit close to see if he gets it or not. Oliver needs 6. So Oliver might not get there as well now. Oh, Chincotta's there. So yeah, I'm going to fall off a bit, unfortunately. That's right, bit of fun. But it would have been good if there's Hewitt. There you go. So you get another touch here. So Hewitt will get his 20. Mate, that's a great mark. Great mark against who do you do it against? Couldn't even see. I've got May in my GameDay Squad, which is great. So he's on 65. So considering there's not going to be that many, there's only 14 to pick from, I'd take it. Would be a little bit more than 65. There's Judd McVie on all the way on the wing. That's a good kick. Oh, Fritsch waited too long for it. Oh, maybe he did because it was a free kick downfield. This would be good if bloody Chandler was on the field. Bloody get down in the goal square. And that's the Spargo. Missed him. So out of bounds. So yeah, who have I got in my GameDay Squad? So I've got Oliver and Viney who are doing really well. I've got Gorn, who is on 78, and there's not many rucks to choose from. So as long as he goes okay, that's fine. I'd May, who's on 65. If he gets to 70, I'd be pretty happy with that. I'd Bowie, who's on 49. But I did have him gold, so maybe he gets closer to an 80, which is okay. No freaky against McDonald. Then I've got Newman, got Chera, who's been quiet. Got Sard, who I've got a platinum, so that's fine. He'll be doing pretty well. Got Doherty, who's going okay, but everyone would have had Doherty in their side if they had him. Curno's the one, actually. Curno's been pretty quiet. And a lot of people would have had someone else, I think. Oh, actually, no, mate. I reckon people would have had Curno in. Good don't argue from Fritz here on Doherty. What do we got? 6.5 minutes to go. 6.5 minutes to go. Can Carlton need the next one? Obviously. It's 9 points. If Carlton get the next one, it's back to less than a goal. But I think if Melbourne get the next one, I think its next goal probably determines the match. Can't get the next one, they're going to have the momentum, and there's a chance that they get that last goal to put them in front. But I think if that's got to be deliberate from Petrarca. Yeah. But if Melbourne get it, they're out to 15 points with 6 minutes to go. They'd need everything to go their way. Doherty, Motlop. Kicked it. There you go. There it is. That's the goal they needed. 6 minutes to go, 3 points. Chandler should come back on as well. So maybe does he get that goal that we're wanting? See, Petrarca, a bit of a silly decision there to soccer it out of bounds on the deliberately. I would have just probably kept it in congestion and gone for a ball up. But Corey, unsure if Shaki will get on at this rate. Yeah, I can't imagine that they bring. I don't know why they'd bring him on, because he's not the sort of player that's going to come on and have an instant impact. I don't think. Joel Smith's played pretty well up in the forward line. I wouldn't be subbing out anyone like a May. Sorry, no, not May. Like a McDonald, or Fritsch or someone. You're not subbing any of those out. So who are you subbing out? Yeah, everyone's saying that they reckon that Shaq will be an unused sub. Drake, is that Chandler? No, it's Joel Smith. Is that deliberate? Do they play deliberate against Sard there? Oh, no. Okay. I thought they're going to. I was going to say B. That's probably not. He's trying to. I don't think he was. He probably knew what he was doing, but I don't think it was obvious that he was trying to go out of bounds. So I don't think that's why they were going to ping him for that there. Oh, that'll be out in the full from Spargo. No? Okay. Cora Black, the second time this year with Toe McLean, the only other one. Yeah, it's interesting. Yep, that Shaki doesn't get used in the final. I guess Melbourne are probably happy with how everything's going. They probably don't need to sub him out. And it's not. And that's the thing, though. Why would they use Shaki as a sub? I think he's a very odd sub to put in, because you probably want someone that's going to come on and impact the game. Like, Shaki's not going to come on and impact the game, I don't think, like you probably want a sub to do. So, yeah. Good tackle there from Salem. Sane's been quiet in the sort of the last little bit. That'll be 83 now, so still not bad. There you go, 96,412 people at this game. Very, very good crowd. But yet then tomorrow, they haven't sold out yet. They're still they're like doing family deals and stuff for finals tickets. Normally, the tickets go like really quickly. Like, is it because it's Giants? I don't know. Like, I still would have thought that the Port members would have got onto the game to hopefully cheer the team on to get through. But It's Ed Kerno with his little kid there, seeing if they can get over the line. 3 points. We're in for a good finish here. 5 minutes to go. I wonder if Chandler can get the goal that puts them. Sparrow giving a silly free kick away to Walsh. It was very, very dumb. Again, it was probably a little bit. I don't know if I would have necessarily given the free. It was a bit soft. He just sort of pulled his jumper and he fell down. So I don't know if I would have given that a free, but Oliver handball there. Oh, who's there? No one. May intercept marked again. May's been very good in this last quarter. Been really important, taking a couple of really critical marks. I think Melbourne have got to try and get another goal. They can't rest on this 3-point lead and just try and, that's another awful kick. I've said all night, Melbourne's kicking has been awful. Melbourne's kicking and trying to hit targets has been bad. Kemp going for goal. Geez, that's a bit strange. I don't know why Kemp's going for goal. Oh, okay. That's why Sparrow gave the free kick away. Sorry, my bad. That's a free kick every day of the week. I didn't see. He grabbed his jumper, but then Walsh's head hit like the signing board. So like that, yeah, that was always going to be a free kick. I didn't see the thing. But then again, I wasn't saying, it wasn't a free kick. I was just saying I'm not sure I would have paid the free, but yeah. Yeah, it was a free. Walsh's head hit the thing. Little Cripper's nose starting to bleed a little bit again. Bit of claret there coming out once again. Sparrow. Does Chandler even come back on? What's the B probably hasn't. What's the B he won't come back on? Walsh, Oliver free kick. Yeah, big player, big moment, standing up. Got Walsh there with holding the ball. No, Chandler's on. So Oliver, he'll be lining up or trying to waste as much time as possible. It's funny, I haven't even checked draft stars to see how I'm going. I just don't think I'm anywhere near, so that's probably just can't be bothered checking. So this will be for his 27th touch, 15 have been contested. So 16 of them will be contested. Actually, they can contest possessions for holding the ball, or they're uncontested. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they're uncontested, but yeah, so over half of his, 2/3 of his touches have been contested, which is ridiculous. He's just an absolute machine. He's got it. Has he got it? That's the only thing. This is the only reason I hate the score review. It ruins moments like this. Like Oliver thinks this is a big moment. I've kicked a goal, but because they need to check the review, we don't know. Oh, it's a point. It's just fallen short. It's like it's very close. Yeah, I think it's behind. Yeah. So keeps the door ajar. So Oliver for 110. I got that right. Walsh 136. Oh, that'll be deliberate if that goes out. No, it'll stay in nil. Bullen will get there. Oh, Petrarca just nicked it away from Walsh then, because Walsh was away. It's still game on. 4 minutes to go, 2.5 minutes to go, 4 points. Sparrow did really well then. Sparrow's been good tonight. Sparrow's been one of their better players. Cozzy again, selfish. Left foot, snapping around the body from 40 when your back's turned to goal, and Carlton should have been allowed to play on then. That's crap from the umpires. That's absolutely crap. Carlton should have been allowed to play on. They got the ball out, and then they're being forced to use another footy. Who cares what ball they use? It's a football. They're all the same. That's ridiculous. I'd be spewing if I was the Carlton supporters. That's crap. How can you not let Carlton play on? Sydney got to do it against the Crows when the bloody should have been reviewed. Viney giving a free kick away, so Viney doesn't look like he'll get the 100 plus. So it looks like a few of those things in one of the other ones won't happen. Here we go. Cripps. Oh, who was that going back to the flight? Someone just, I think it was Akers. Sard. Oh, marked by Lever. Again, he's been that guy that's just taken those intercept marks at crucial times. Him and May have been really good tonight. They're probably going to be the reason why at this stage Melbourne look like they might win. 5 points. Imagine if Melbourne get a point, can't go end to end, and it's a draw and we go to extra time, then the bloody FPL stream will be delayed. That'd be hilarious. Here we go. Viney. Can they? No, turns it over. Carlton got to go. Got a minute 15. Can they get the goal to get themselves into a prelim? Doherty goes long. There's someone at free. Akers has marked it. He's kicked it. Carlton in front by a point. Wow, there you go. Carlton up by a point. I didn't think they were going to get there, but they've got in front. There you go. Corey, I reckon a sneaky guy for your draft stars tomorrow could be Jack Riccardi and even potentially Bedford if they aren't expensive or even Perryman. Yeah, I haven't even had a look, but I'll have a look at that tomorrow. But thanks, Corey, for that, mate. Up Akers. Yeah, mate. Good. Mate. I don't know who I want to win, though. I don't really know. Carlton against Brisbane, the Gab is going to be tough. Tough matchup. But yeah, bloody hell, that was could Melbourne 9 goals 17. Again, if they lose this game, it's all down to that. It's down to that. Their poor decision making. They've had more chances. They could have put this game to bed, and their poor decision making. They've had countless opportunities to kick goals, and they've been selfish. And in terms of they've had shots from the boundary when they could have given it to a teammate. So Carlton deserve to be in front. They've been unselfish. They've looked for teammates that have been free in the 50, not tried to go for glory themselves. But wow, imagine if we get a point here. Our FPL thing will have to be delayed. It's going to be delayed a couple minutes anyway, but it may have to be delayed if Melbourne somehow get a point. Wow. There you go. Carlton in front by a point. They haven't won a final since, what was it, 2012 or 2013, 2011, something like that. And then they won last week, and now it looks like they might win back-to-back finals the way this is going. Hunter, can Melbourne get a point or a goal to either tie the scores or get them in front? Nah, it looks like... Oh, turnover. McVee, Mark, Melbourne got to go. Sparrow, got to go, mate. Got to go. Oh, he's kicked it straight into a Carlton player. And Lever's fallen over. And De Koning, it's probably game over now. Kennedy, it's rolling. No, it's a point, but it doesn't matter. It's all over. Carlton are going to win. Carlton are going to get the job done against Melbourne. Melbourne, for the second year in a row, are out in straight sets. I think they were in straight sets last year. Carlton get it done by 2 points. 18 shots to 26. And they couldn't get it done. I said it. I said earlier that if Melbourne lose, it comes down to they're turning the ball over in crucial moments, players kicking for goal when they shouldn't be, and hitting teammates up, and then their inaccuracy at goal. So well done to Carlton. They're on to playing Brisbane at the Gabba. That's going to be very, very hard. But we'll see how they go. Carlton have won this game now, so they're definitely a chance to go up there. Brisbane, it's going to be a tough test, but we'll have to see how they go. But yeah, Akers, his shoulder a bit sore, but still able to take that mark at the end and kick the winning goal. So good on Carlton for winning the game. Fully deserved to win. So, all right. Well, anyway, if you guys, I know there's a few people watching. If anyone's doing FPL and playing FPL, I'm doing a stream now with Jake from Hat Chat. We're going to be doing FPL for about 25 minutes. So if you guys got questions for yeah, if you guys got questions for FPL, make sure you guys head on over to that. Hopefully, we can get a few people tuning in to the FPL stream. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like on the stream. Thanks to GameDay Squad for partnering to do the stream as well. Always appreciated. Obviously, we're back tomorrow night for the Port and GWS Watchalong. So, guys, please make sure you tune into that one tomorrow. Keep the chat going. Because the last call was pretty good. It was enjoyable. A bit of chat going on, and then also with a good finish there. So make sure you guys tune tomorrow night. Like the stream, as I said. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 1,400 is the next goal now. We're 99 away from that. So if you can help me reach that goal, much appreciated. Turn notifications on, notification bell. Social media links in the description below. Follow me across all the socials: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Make sure you go and follow those. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. If you guys don't do FPL, but if you guys do FPL, I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes when we stream and do a bit of FPL chat with Jake from Hat Chat. So thanks, guys. I'm out.